There we go. What's up? What's up? Let's see. Let's see. Let me join. Make sure we're gonna get Desi on today too, guys. Make a good session. When are you starting your own prop firm? You know what? Think about this. I stream. I have my own prop firm. Wait, is that bad? That's a conflict of interest. No, I can't do that. I feel like that'd be the last thing. But yeah, I want to start the stream early. I mean, I usually start at 1, you know. We can just talk around. This price action is cooking, guys. I don't know if you guys are looking at price action. Oh my god. We actually took the previous day low here too. Both taken. Wow, 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 wow. How's NVIDIA doing? He's coming back down. Oh, it's all the way up here, but yeah, like this whole run up was based off of Trump tariff news. I think it was like getting rejected or denied or overturned, whatever it was. And I always see it as smoke and mirror because I'm looking at like, what am I looking at for price action? We already feel the weekly fair value gap, right? We feel the daily fair value gap. We have something below. If we want to go high, we should retrace for higher. And when we have something strong like this, look at this broadening the range trend line formation here. It's just high, low, high, low, high, low. It's just back and forth. We're going back down. And I'm not. This is not what I had on, but crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I just want to come back in and see what you guys are rolling with, guys. I want to talk to you guys. Have a good time. Get some good trades. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling high because I'm like, I did good. Asia did good. AM. Let's finish off with the Trinity here. All right, I'm gonna post that we're online. Usually not on this time. Why are you here out early? Because I'm feeling hype and I don't want to calm down. I want to keep it going. I keep it pushing. Like price action is actually pretty fire now too. Desi's cooking too. He just took a fat short. And I was thinking longs earlier. I'm up about 8,000 Robinhood. Let's go, guys. Feeling good. No trades today. I'm trying out top 1 features like the new and improved top step early. I don't know if I would say that. I feel like they also lowered their deal too, so it's like not even that decent anymore in my opinion. But you know, if you like it, it's good. I would prefer Tradeify over top 1 any day right now though. But if you were at Tradeify, hopefully, how many of you guys were on stream? Maybe I should ask that when more people tune in. I usually don't start this time, but I'm starting up now. Starting up now, baby. Favorite time frame on breakers? I like it on the 1 minute, honestly, because I execute on the 1 minute. I talked about this on stream. If you guys didn't tune in for Tradeify, I did go live with them, and I traded with them. They interviewed me. Did everything like that. I talked about a lot of things about how I trade, my journey, my come up, and like what I struggle with, what I excel at. A lot of things. And it was a good time. It felt like a high production. I don't know. Maybe I'll feel the same thing with Top Step. Because, you know, when you're watching my stream, it just feels like, you know, we're just chilling. We're just more casual. But when I'm on their like on like a prop firm stream, it feels like, I don't know how to describe it. It feels like I'm in a show, like one of those like late night show, like Jimmy Fallon or something. I don't know. That's just what it feels like. But yeah, up really big today. I'm gonna start trading. Let's see. I'm gonna connect up everything. I kind of shut off, but I'm gonna go back in. We are not gonna stop today. We are gonna keep on pushing, push on the gas, never look back. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, I gotta pass my funding next. Let me see. Hopefully I can pass that today. That'll be a good one because I'm like a few $100. I think $700 in passing the 50K accounts. I'm at 1,800. I think I need 2,500. Was it? And I have the whole account to really go by. So yeah, let me connect. What am I trading? Okay, yeah, I'm fully connected. Let's go. Let's go. Get hyped. Get hyped. Not much really happening right now. I think we wait for this to play out more. But I'm feeling it, guys. I'm feeling hype. Hopefully it doesn't affect our trading too much. At least better than worse. That'll be good. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Gotta connect up. Okay, so I got my Apex connected. There we go. Let's go. Get the ball rolling. Apex in, and I need to switch back to NQ and ES. How you guys doing today? How's everyone doing today right now? Hopefully good. Good job on the show. Let me look at the chat. Feels unnatural. No, I actually like the show. I would actually go back, not because they gave me a flash sale. If you guys didn't know, Tradify, it was 35% off. They boosted up to 40% off everything. So instant funding too, and then, you know, we also get the 5% rebate. So it was like 45%, almost 50, honestly. This is like the most perfect time to load up everything you can, honestly. Let me pop out the chat here so I can see everything. An early stream, we're gonna try to cook up. I think me and Desi's feeling hot right now. Like, I'm cooking. He was cooking last night. He's cooking New York AM. I'm cooking New York AM as well. We're cooking last night. We're like we're on fire right now, and I hope we don't just end this up. I'm feeling like a treadmill run. Yo, know what? If we finish off with a banger trade for PM, the treadmill's happening. It's I don't know if you guys see it. It's like there's some stuff on it, but I have to clear it out. The treadmill is going to happen, though. I'm just trying to get everything connected now. 1 second. I literally turned off everything once to take a break, and I was like, you know what? I'm feeling too hyper now. Let's run it back. Why stop when we're on fire? When we still have PM. I was gonna trade PM anyways, right? Why stop when we're hot? We're cooking too much. All right, funding next. I need to connect the funding next account. I hope I get pressured like this because the sale's about to end, and like I want to make sure I pass it. I don't want to fumble this or I should buy it again, but I need to pass it today just in case. So if I do blow up, I have time to buy the accounts again. I don't even want to blow up though. There's like that's a backup just in case if everything goes sideways today, which I hope not. You know, we're like 70% to the finish line on it too. What fire trades you catch AM? Does it show still here? Maybe I... So, yeah, we took this breaker here. I think a lot of you guys, I recognize Sleep was there. There's a handful of other people too. It was this breaker trade. We took another trade on ES here. Hit it break even. I connected my trading view just because I was trading my live account because they wanted me to trade my live. And I was kind of going back and forth because apparently, I don't know if you guys have a solution to this. I was going to ask. I can't seem to have both trading view connected while NinjaTrader connected or Trade-Evade. So once let's say I have this trading view on right now for TradeFi. If I log on to Trade-Evade or NinjaTrader, it kicks me out. So I have to go back and forth. I'm not too sure about it. But is Apex still on? Yo, fun fact. I'm actually so annoyed by it too because you know Apex 90% supposed to end yesterday, and I was like, I'm gonna buy a handful of accounts just in case I need them or I get banned. I bought the 150k for $30, and I really wanted the bigger accounts like 250k. Guess what happened today? They said, oh, half a billion in sales. We're gonna extend it and we're gonna make the deal even better. 90% off the 250k in lifetime activation special. I'm like, I just basically spent like $1,000 buying like I think like 30 150k accounts just in case. Like I'm not gonna try to get 30 pass. I think I was gonna try to get like 10 20 pass if I can, but you know, I'm gonna load the boat this time just in case if they ban me. You know, I'll have like maybe 50 100 evals. I don't know until my credit card says it stopped. Don't you have 20 PAs? Yeah, you can. So 20 PAs for funded, you're gonna have unlimited evals. What I'm saying, I'm preparing for an eval ban because I'm at uncapped payouts. I might withdraw a lot of my balances I think I need like a few more days, probably next week, early next week. So what happens, like let's say imagine you have 20 accounts, you have 10k per account, just hypothetically. If you withdraw like 9,000, 8,000, 7,000, 5,000 of it, that's a big portion of it. And I'm considering, I don't know what do you get if you guys 10k per account, 20 accounts, how much would you guys withdraw if you have the option to withdraw the whole thing? I'm gonna ask you guys that now. If you have the option to withdraw the whole thing, up to the whole thing, would you take a quarter, half? It's like imagine 200k. You can withdraw as much as you want. That's what I'm basically asking. And if I do want to withdraw the whole thing, I would have these 9% sale to buy evals gonna get funded. And if I get eval banned, I already have the evals. I don't need to buy more evals. So I was like thinking, right? I don't know. I'm probably not gonna withdraw the whole thing. I'm leaning towards half though. I think half is a good thing right now. Leave the other half to keep on running, and I'll have reserves just in case anything happens. Because people think like, oh, you're not gonna get moved alive. There's a video from I think the co-founder or whoever, Mark Skelton, saying like affiliates are gonna be subjected to live too. So like, you know, you gotta prepare for it. You're never just gonna happen. They really do. People think like, oh, I'm not gonna get moved live. I have the track record to get moved alive, and I could get moved tomorrow or next week. So during the sale, I really want to make sure. I might need to buy it sooner than later too. All of it. Yeah, I'm leaning towards it, but who knows? Where the hell is Desi? He said he's gonna hop on early with me. Scammer, advertise scammer. So, I spoke up about Apex. I think you guys already saw, if you guys know me. I spoke up about it, but here's the thing, like, they're not scamming. I think it's bad practice. It's a bad practice. That's why I said that to ban traders, but it's not a scam. I don't know why people are saying like it's a scam. They're not denying payouts. The only thing they're doing is refusing to serve some people. It's like a restaurant, right? They're like, you know what? You are eating too much at a buffet. This is such a... I feel like it's an analogy that works, but it's so crazy to hear. You're eating too much at a buffet. We're going to ban you. you're making us lose too much money because you're eating way too much. So in reality, it's like, you know, they got to think about themselves. I would, as a consumer, I would think like a fair way to really handle it and be like, maybe limit to how much you can eat. So that fat guy over there in this buffet, you can only eat 10 plates. Don't eat 30 plates now. Eat 10 plates. Something like payout caps, right? Payout caps, limiting evals, limiting PAs. Do something like that. That makes it more fair. But it's no world is it a scam though, because they're not screwing people over by like shutting people down. They're paying out. They're paying out millions of dollars. So I just want to clear that up before someone clip me. What do you think about what PW proposed? Oh, what's up? All right, let me see.
Good
Say
chat.
something real quick. Let me see.
Yo.
Say something again. I'm gonna check your volume.
Yo.
You're good. I think I need
What
to
it
turn
do?
down my music a little bit.
It's been a while since I've been on.
Yep. Welcome back. We need
I'm in
a
my-
special though.
Dude, I gave the special of a lifetime right now in the chat, in the Discord.
We need a special
That
one.
was it right there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, I'm gonna start this live early because I'm cooking. I cooked AM. You know, I cooked last night too. You cooked last night, and then you're cooking AM. It's like, let's do the Trinity here. Let's finish it off. Why stop now? Like, we're on fire right now. We take a few losses. You know, we'll still be green, but we're gonna aim for wins here.
I think we go back to the hourly fair value gap that we left earlier in NQ.
Yeah.
At like 530s.
Yeah, chat's talking about Apex right now. I think someone saying like it's a scam. Like, I just said it's like a bad practice. But you can share your time in. I just said it's a bad practice. Like, you know, I compared it to a buffet. Like, imagine like a fat person eating way too much, and they're like refusing to serve them. It's not a scam. They're like, you know, they thought about it. They're like, we're gonna ban them. I would think of a better ways to do it, but you know, it's definitely not a scam though, because who's getting scammed here?
Yeah, it's not a scam. It's more, I like your analogy though. It's like they're eating too much, so they're gonna. I mean, every other firm moves you on live if you make too much. So
should I?
Yeah, that's a good analogy.
Should I put that on Twitter? You think that Apex will be offended because they're watching? They see my shit too. Is that like a neutral bot, like, or is that like a negative post?
I'll say it's neutral. It's actually probably favoring them a little bit.
I mean, I feel like it helps put like a real life example into it, and like payout caps will be like, okay, this fat boy can eat with us, but maybe he shouldn't be eating 30 plates. Let's limit it to 10 plates. Dare might get it. That's what I'm saying.
And I'm honestly kind of interested to see their live format too and how they're going to operate it. Yeah. I think it's going to be good. Personally.
I think so too. Or I think, you know, it can't be bad, right? It's like 90-10 split, anytime payout. They can't do anything bad like that. But yeah, if you guys are saying it's a scam, then tell me who's getting scammed.
1 second, Edge. Me and Brian have a joint Discord together. Yeah. I'll put the link in the chat if you don't mind, Brian.
Yep. Good.
We trade Asia, New York, London.
Yeah, we trade them all, bro. I think I've been off aged a little bit, but I traded some last night. I think you took some too. It's just off and on. I feel like this price, we're like in like such a weird area for me. Like, we keep on bouncing on higher time frame and just keep on coming back down. And then Trump last night, I think Trump didn't do anything. It was like, was it the courts overturning something?
Yeah, overturning the tariffs, and in Nvidia, that was a crazy pump. Like, bro, I had a 5 mini long. I sold for 110 points, and then, dude, I just saw it go like another 200 points. I was like, wow.
Yeah. I'm gonna close out just, I guess, this comment about is a scam. I don't think no one's getting scammed. The only thing I would rationalize would be like, sure, it could be like bad practice, could it be like, you know, not good for the consumer, as in like looking out for them, but like no one's getting scammed there. They're not fucking people over like that. But let's move on to that. Yeah, straight to fund it is rebate, yes. Damn, this is a paid Apex hater right now. I spoke up to Apex. I literally spoke up to Apex about it, saying like, you know, you guys need to change something. Like, this is not a good look for you guys. But never did I say it's a scam though. Yeah, top one. What do you think about top one now, Desi? Are you still trading them, or are you out of them?
I haven't traded them in 2 weeks because Chat. Basically, I have a 10K live account. I took out like 1.2K, so nothing crazy. But then I lost a few trades, and now I have 5K left. But I can only trade micros, like 2 micros, 3 micros, because the margin's so low, like with their brokers. So I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah, even Tick Trader, you know, I think I have like 25,000. And what they told me, they're gonna start me off 15K. That's fine. They're gonna add 10K whenever I want it. I just like, okay, let's just hold that right now. They give me a 5K daily loss limit, which is great because I think before it was like 1,000. I was like, damn, that kind of sucks. But you know, they saw my trading and then like I was doing good. I started with 15K. I'm at 20K with them right now. So like, you know what? Hopefully they copy trading me because I'm cooking.
Yeah. Facts.
Changing the rules should only apply to accounts started after rule change. What rule change is chat talking about? Is it the punishment? Because that's not a rule change. That's, I feel like what's been happening, you know, with the 8-day, you know how you break all the rules possible, and then you just magically get denied. You trade 8 more days. Oh, it's wiped. You keep everything. That should have been patched long ago. I don't know why they kept it that way. I even took advantage of it. What, not purposely, but like, you know, I get denied pay. I'm like, you know what? I'll just micro in and out, and then we'll trade again. Yo, we got a paid hater here. Anyways, if you guys don't like Apex, I trade like 7 firms, guys. You know, you don't like one firm, go next one, go next one, go next one. I right now, my top 3 that I recommend, not like top 3 in rankings, but just kind of favorites, gotta be Tradeify number 1. I would say Take Profit number 2, but then I think their support is a little bit slow. And then I don't know, maybe Top Step number 3, just because Top Step is always cool. So if they change that, if I break a rule, I can't trade 8 more days. No, I covered it in a video. If you break a rule, they might have a punishment for you. Let's say you break the scaling rule. You get denied the payout like normal, but they might limit like how much you can scale, like because like, if you broke the scaling rule, you max contract. You're not supposed to max contract. They'll just reduce your contract to like 50%, like they'll cap it this time, which is like, you know, it's basically like a scaling play. All the punishment I saw was nothing. Like they're not erasing your profits. They're like, okay, if you break the rules, let's just have something in place so like, you know, you don't do it again. Yo, MP burner count is crazy. It is an NP burner count. Do Top Step ban his users? Wait, did Top Step ban users too? I don't remember. I think they were talking about it, right? They're like, you know, we could, if you cycle through a lot of accounts, burn through it, you know, they might stop.
I haven't heard anything about it.
All right, let's just move on to that, yo. I don't want to entertain kind of stupid conversations. Yo, he's adding on. He said, you're broke. Okay, I gotta mute this guy. He's calling me broke. He's on my stream calling me broke. No way. Chad, you guys see that?
No guys, way. You guys don't know. Brian's actually a multi-billionaire.
Yo, that's crazy. I never seen that happen. Like you're arguing back and forth, like, you know, this probably for a scam. I'm like, you know, I somewhat agree, but I don't. Not a scam. We're going back and forth, and he's like, I got facts.
You're broke.
I got receipts. You're broke. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that at all. They trying to
calling Brian broke is like that. There's.
Dude, that guy must be. Well, he's complaining about Apex. So I don't think he has like millions of dollars, because like, if you're that balling, then you won't be like crying about Apex. So I don't know if he's compared, you know. Yo, that might be MP right there.
Patrick will really count. Oh my god.
But yeah. Which firm has
denial? Okay, you know what I don't like, Brian, when people complain about firms? It's like, dude, go get your live account then. Like, hey, go get fund your own personal account. Like people complain so much, bro, and it's like crazy. You guys don't understand how hard trading was before all the prop firms. Like, to get started. Like, bro, funding a personal account, you'd have to slave out a job and then put that in there below it. Oh my god, like that's insane. Now you guys have to spend like $100 and literally make thousands of dollars, and people still want to fucking complain. about rules and shit. And there's like 10 different firms out there you guys can trade from. Yeah. If you guys, I don't know,
There's so many firms who, like, at this rate, like, are you getting paid at 8 a firm? Like, there's no reason to keep on going. Like, you just forget and move on, right?
Long live Ford. Yeah, bro. We're gambling forward earnings to make a living.
Something that Tyler said, like, the people who complains never got paid out. It's like people who complain usually are the one that struggles the most. And the people who do good, they have nothing to complain about. They are adapting. They can do well in any condition. So they're not going to really have, like, they're not be like, one thing that I hate is, like, people are like, oh, I can't trade good this firm because the consistency rule is like, what? Is the consistency rule changing your performance in your trade? If you suck ass at trading, you should suck ass at trading. That's it. Come on. Is that facts or not?
That's facts. I don't know, bro. I see so much complaint, and the people. I just think there's all the new traders who don't understand how it was before prop firms, and how difficult it actually is. Like if prop firms went away today, bro, they wouldn't quit trading. That's how it would be it.
They will go back to whatever they were doing before.
Yeah.
And I was, someone said like, I'm taking Apex side. Fun fact, I was the only affiliate speaking up to Apex. Patrick spoke after when everything was like building up, but I kind of built pressure. I think Nutty also chimed in or talked about it too. But like I was on that shit. I was on that shit so much where Apex is reaching out like, you're kind of talking crazy. I'm like, I'm just talking my mind. So yeah, like I'm just, it's just
like, bro,
people
the rules aren't making people like tilt their take over trade or things like that. It's just like, I don't know. People need to get a reality check because they don't understand how good they have it until that shit's gone. If something, God forbid, happens to where prop firms can't exist, what you guys gonna do then?
Yeah.
For the people that are complaining.
Yeah. I want to see if we can
sit here and complain all day.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to the hourly gap, guys. That's my target.
Wait, hourly? Let me see. Oh, we took previous a lower. I think if we do move higher, yeah.
We're tapping that daily fair value gap. It's a very good spot.
Is this a glazing Apex live day? That's crazy. You guys are thinking that. We're not even talking about the firm itself. We're talking about complainers. Complainers could be any. You could complain about
prop firms in general.
Prop firms in general. Come on. Apex message. I do have a contact Apex. It's so fun. I don't know if I should share this, but like one of them just reached out to me inside Apex and like, one of your posts is going viral and it's kind of showing Apex in negative light. I'm like, I didn't do that. the comments did that.
Everyone in the comments.
I just reported the news, like that's it. And like I might have like did some like sometimes engagement, like like purge is happening or something like that, or like big change coming for some shit like that. But like it's just like I'm not really trying to sway any opinion. You ever swallow a piece of chewing gum by asking for? I haven't chewed gum in a long time. I feel like I chew gum more when I was in like middle school, but like when I'm done with school, I haven't been chewing gum. What about you, Des? Have you been chewing gum?
Honestly, yeah. I usually like every day get a piece of gum in.
Yeah.
I haven't swallowed it. When I was little though, I got it stuck to my hair. Cause you know Willy Wonka, the girl who put it behind her ears. That one girl who turned into a blueberry.
Yeah.
I used to put it behind my ear. That he got stuck behind my, and then my mom had to like get like super warm water and I had to keep my hair in there for like 2 hours.
Yeah. Someone said that the fact that Apex messaged you to get you a filtered Twitter. I didn't filter anything. I kept it the same. If you saw the last few tweets, I've been hammering them, pressuring them even. So I don't know if you see me glazing them at all. I'm like doing quite the opposite. Not like pressure, not like hating on them, because I don't hate any firm. I'm just like telling them like what I think. Speak my mind as you will. So like let's say if Tradeify did like a big change, and like I love Tradeify, but like I would say the same shit. I'll be like, Tradeify, you should be this is wrong. You should be doing it not retroactively, or you should do it this way. Just speaking what I think. It's my opinion too. At the end of the day. But that's it. Oh, okay. I got you. I think sometimes I get triggered in a way because like people are kind of says one thing when I'm doing the opposite. They're like, "Oh, you're like a Apex fanboy." It's like I feel like I'm the biggest critique with Apex in a way. But yeah, let's just move forward, guys. One good thing about this end of May coming up, we have so many deals for prop. Like I'm loading up on Apex just for reserve's sake. I wish Top Step do a deal. Like, should we pressure Top Step, guys? Should we just like make a post and be like, Top Step, you're un-American if you don't do a Memorial Day sale, and maybe pressure them to do like a 20% off. Maybe that would work.
Top Step does a sale, that's enough futures are in shambles.
Because I feel a type of way when like they don't do anything when everyone else is doing it. It's like, what's happening here? But yeah, I talked about Desi about this. Like the sale ended for Apex, right? And I was like, I'm just gonna buy the 150K, $30, right? And then they just came back and ran it back up with another 90%. But this time they did a 250K sale, and like I just spent like I bought like 30, 40 counts. I don't remember, and I might just cancel it all. I'll just use a 250K. They scammed me that way. I guess that way because I just spent like $1,000. I spent a rack on something I'm just gonna about to cancel because they fooled me in the marketing. I got had right there. What's with the title? It's just me and Desi's on fire right now. We cooked up last night. We're cooking up New York AM. We're trying to see if we can cook up PM. It's not really PM yet. We're just kind of waiting for it, but we're also anticipating. I think we still go higher here. Desi, I think, is looking for the hourly. What do you think about price action today so far? I can say the chat too. 1 out of 10.
I'm gonna rate it a 8.8 out of 10.
8 point. You said 8.8 or 8 out of 10?
8.8.
I will give it like a cool 7.5, 7.5. Because you have.
I would say because
but
I took a 5-minute inversion, but it disrespected inversion, but it still hit my TP, so it's not a 10 out of 10. Yeah.
I could actually top up just increasing prices so they can run deals. Oh, you know what? I feel like that would be such a psychological change if they just, let's say, increase the price by 25% and they just do a 25% off. Like, damn.
That would be goated. W marketing.
Do you know what kind of profits prop firm are generating? If you want to ask me that, no one knows the numbers, but here's what we do know. If you want to know about profits, Apex had a court case with day traders, their co-founder or something like that. They had a dispute. The Apex had to reveal a lot of their financials, and it was showing tens of millions of dollars of profit every month, basically. So, are they profitable? The number speaks for themselves, honestly. But like, imagine you're Desi. Imagine you ran up to like 2 mil, 3 mil, and their profit at the end of the month is like 10 mil, right? Like other months, and you just take 30% of that, just one trader. That's why they're probably freaking out. They're like, there could be a few monsters just growing because like, is more traders getting paid 7 figures? First it was Kane. It's like he's the first one. Now we have like JCat, we have Beer, we had someone named John that they paid this month. It's like, at this rate, you have so many people making 7 figures that it's tough. And then freaking Tyler might be next. He's halfway there. He's more than halfway there. You might have Lanto coming up. It's like, no wonder Apex is freaking out. There's too many 7-figure payouts. 70% out of total revenue per month. No, I think I don't know the exact numbers, but they basically pay out like 20 mil, 30 mil per month. And then, they have to pay their staff. They have to pay everything else. So I'm pretty sure it's after profits. They're making 10 mil, or maybe just after payouts. I don't know. I don't know where the 7% is coming from. What account TradeFi do you recommend? I would go for Trade Funded. Trade Funded is the way to go. I'm surprised we didn't get this BPR, but you know, we still have a lot of time in the day here. New here, welcome David. Hopefully you enjoy. You know, we have new people coming every day. People come, people stay. You know, our viewership been growing aggressively. Desi just hopped on. What was the last time our average viewer was, Desi, when you were on?
Dude, I think it was like 7 something.
700? You know, yesterday we hit 1100.
Yeah, that's insane,
you know, so like,
bro.
That just shows like when people come, people stay, they tune in. Like right now, it's like we started early. We started like 30, 40 minutes, or we started an hour early, but like usually the stream starts at 1 and picks up like 1:30. So, but like, you know, people like what we're doing. We show everything live. We teach. We try to make it entertaining in a way, but we're trader first. You know, we're not trying to make entertainment first. But not many people out there are as consistent as us who trade live, who teaches. I don't want to throw names, but like there's other people that just like they're more hindsight traders, or I don't know, they might be like demo micro traders. We're out here to make money here. It's a daily thing, yeah. If you look at that past record, you see like hundreds of stream happening every single day, 1 to 3. It's like it's not even like one person. It's like there's like a ton of people I could like name like with my hands, feet. I'm not even talking about Dodgy. I think Dodgy still teaches. But there's definitely some, you know, there's a handful of good one I could back up. You know, JTap I would back up. He has record. He's traded well. He's a good record model. And there's like even more that I would be like, you know, you shouldn't be trading or learning from these guys. Let's see the feet. I should have said feet. JD Asher. I think I've seen clips of him. I think he does good too. It's very easy to know who is legit and not, because if you watch like 5 live streams of them, are they trading real time? Are they telling you how it is? Or are they just like giving signals and just trading recklessly? It's so easy to really see through everything, but Danny trades. We got Felony's in the bill. I've seen Felony content more. He's been killing it. You know, there's some people that I just maybe I don't talk to or a little bit, but I just see them pop on stream. I'm down for them. I love to see it. Can you see an example with Breaker? This is not the best example, but like it's because like if Breaker, I don't want to see like a big drop like this, but this could be classified as Breaker, low, high, a sweep with the slow, let's say, and then you get closure back above. Any move back in the previous up close candle, I would want to see this propel for higher. Very simple. Are you gonna be doing more AM sessions after today? Yo, Jazzy, what do you think about this? I might be trying to do some AM, or not like, you know, 9:30, but like it'd be like 10:30, and try to run it till 3. Maybe like a few days a week.
I think you should do like you could do like 10 to 11, take an hour break, and then get back on.
But I don't want to just end the stream though. Unless I keep it running.
Bro, need that ad time, guys. No, but that'd be cool. Yeah.
Shit. I mean, you know, I could be getting people on. I need you to hop on too. Support it up for the AM.
Yeah. If you go to AM, I'll definitely hop in more.
Trying to make this live because we have a lot of people tuning in now, man. Like, you know, when I started this YouTube stream, it's like 100 viewers, 200 viewers. Now, like, it's like more every single day, and like you just see the growth because we're providing a lot of value and real results. Like, I could pull up any of my funding stats right now. Like, I'll probably post something in the month. I usually do for everything. So you see my Apex, you see my Top Step, you see my Tradeify. Apex, I'm just killing it right now. What's your biggest single payout? It's probably like 10K. Honestly, I don't really think about biggest single payouts. Unless you're talking about like, if I have 5 accounts, if I do 10K per account, is that 50K or is that 10K? Which one is that? Is it New Brian Twitter? You know, I've been just trying to talk my shit lately more because I've been backing up, you know? And you know, Desi, if anyone wants to talk about prop firms, like, oh, you only trade props, like, I heard Desi out here trading live cash for like, I don't know, however long. Has it been like a month or 2 months already or something?
Yeah.
Do you know, want to share to the chat like a rough estimate what you're like pulling in right now? Because I just see you do like 10K per day, bro.
From last Monday, I'm up like 130K on live accounts. I'm up 42K alone today.
Wait, run that back. You said last Monday.
Since last Monday.
130K.
Yeah. On live options and futures. So today I'm up on futures and options.
You did like the same amount as me, basically, or maybe even more, while I'm running like 20, 30 accounts.
Dude,
on one account. What the hell?
Listen, I'm not even full porting Tyler. Like today I did a 7K into 0DT, which is a very small percentage of my port, and I made like 12K profits. So I was like 160%. But like this like last like 90 days, I'll say like 80 days, bro. Dude, it's been insane. Like the run is crazy. I did options. I did 8K to 120 something, and then this futures run again, and I'm still cooking on options. It's how the transition to your own capital. It was pretty easy for me. I traded my live capital before. I just take breaks when price I think is not good, but then when price becomes good again, I'll get back on it.
That's crazy, man.
Thank you, Tyler.
130K. Like I'm pretty sure you're rocking with like 50K account too, and you're just withdrawing, right? Is that the game?
Yeah. So right now I actually just took an $18,000 withdrawal. I literally have what 40. No, I took 18K and I took another 10K today. I still have like 60. This is still like a little bit more than I want in my account. So
that's nuts.
I usually keep it around 30 to 40.
Yeah, you basically make me want to trade more live than props because of that performance. But I feel like
it's good, bro.
I don't know. I've been leaning more props because it's more relatable. You know, like
yeah.
It's hard for someone to pull out 100K cash or something, or 50K even. But it's very easy for someone to just pick up like a eval for like $50 or $100 and trade with me and then grow it up.
So, and look, I feel like if I didn't have prop firms, I wouldn't have these numbers because I did so well in prop firms, and then when transitioning back into live, it's like less pressure because it's all prop firm profits.
Can I say it's the same thing for me too? Like you see my Robinhood, bro. We are running it up. I don't know the exact number. I think I posted like 80,000 last 3 months, which is like 3 months. It's like not as as aggressive as yours, but that's still very good. And we just did another 7K today. But like, I would kind of praise that because of props, not because of props, because my experience with props more so. Like it's a training. It's like I would treat like I don't know like an arc, like a training arc, something like that. And then now you're excelling. That since you excel in prop firms, you're gonna excel in anything.
Yeah, like it really did because all my prop firm profits pretty much like that's good transition to my live accounts, so I'm not really losing anything, I guess, in that sense. Does he pick his option contracts or like so today, for example, I had my DOL on ES at 58.90, so I just match up which contract will go in the money when my draw on liquidity gets hit, so then he gets that extra impulse on the contract itself.
Yeah, damn. We need next time Des come on. We need his face cam. We need to put both our face on. Have we ever done that?
I don't know. We haven't done a dual face cam. No, we haven't.
You were pressuring me to put my face on. I've been doing it every stream now. And you're hiding.
Desi, why don't you show your fills? I always show my fills. I show my options fills and I show my fills on futures, just like I did last night in Asia.
When Desi drops the option video, it's gonna be a throwback to like basically COVID time.
Yeah.
Like shortly after post-COVID. We're just since we started this stream, it's been moving so slowly up, man.
Yeah. But like for me, guys, I've been having a pretty good run. I gotta play some defense now to make sure I don't get ahead of myself. Like still take my trades and all that. Just practice managing risk as always.
What's your account at right now? Like after you withdraw, is it back like 50 or something, or 70 or something?
I mean, after the withdrawal, it's at 60 right now. They haven't adjusted the balance. We'd be like at 50, but that's even a little too much for me to have my account.
So the good
I usually
thing
keep 30 to 40.
Dude, the good thing is like you're up 130 in like less than 2 weeks. Even if you have the worst day ever, you just let's say blow up the count like a blow up funding, like you're just kind of set back a little bit.
Exactly. And I'm still trading props on the side, guys. I'm focusing. I have Apex right now. I'm working on. If you guys know, I suck at Apex, so I'm trying to get a payout.
Yo, how many likes for us to set up Desi and Brian AM YouTube for like, I don't know, like we figure out, like, it could be like Tuesday thing, like once a week type of thing. Maybe that's something we can start up. What do you think? Like a 1 day type of thing, like of the week, just do like a dual.
I'm down. 1 to 2
session,
times a week.
something like that. Because I'm definitely not able to commit to like more than that. Like 2 times could be good, but like 3, 4, like that's like double session. And also lunch too, so that'd be like 6 hours, 5 hour stream.
Yo, Tyler, I'm gonna be completely honest, and I feel like there's a lot of things that people don't talk about in the prop space, because that's a good question. Why I don't use the extra capital? Because, bro, I am prone to losing. Like, I feel like I could have a blow up day. Like, I like, as experienced as I am, I feel like I could still have a blow up day, right? So I don't want 60K in my account where I just one day, like, imagine I just go full tilt, bro. Like, it's as much as like, oh, I shouldn't do that, whatever, but it's I know myself and I know my tendencies, and I understand that can happen. So for me, I could live with a 30K loss in a day, but I can't live with like being a 60K loss is like,
oh yeah.
And I don't really ever crash out, but it's happened before. Like Brian knows, I've texted him, I'm like, yo, I just 20K count got, it happens. Like, so I want to say that's why I don't really scale low, because I'm kind of scared of myself, if that makes sense in that sense.
Yeah. And like let's say like 50K account, like if we trade evade, like let's say for future sake, how many minis would you max out and how much would you average, let's say?
So today's volatile price action, I was using 4 to 5. Last night I did 5 off Asia. Like Asia, you usually run 5. It's like a good size.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's plenty then, right?
Yeah, and one thing that I was helped my trading and kind of scale in is like literally this last 2 weeks is adding to my winners. So like if I take like a inversion trade at low day or high day or whatever, I'll add at the first 5-minute, 15-minute gap and let it ride.
Yeah,
that's been kind of helping me.
And I feel like that's gonna be the same thing for me. For let's say for Apex, like if I have like 20K on some of my accounts, right? Because I do have some 20K, some of them 30K. Like I don't really need that much unless I'm sizing up. Like if I'm risking like 5,000 per trade to make 10,000, then that'll be worth it. But like I might as well just withdraw it and then just withdraw it back to like 5K each, and then just slowly build it back up. I think that'll be the route I'm taking. That's what I've been considering this off like lately, honestly. Like what should I do? Yeah, what should I do? And
the way you're running your Robinhood is so, I think that's like the perfect way to do it, bro. It's just
funnel my prop money into Robinhood, funnel my prop money into anything else like long-term port as well. I didn't even show the long-term port yet, but I don't want to even look at it. I just want to keep it there because if I look at it, I get pressure to sell it. But
Desi, do you ever do live stream? Look, in the premium Discord, I say I'm gonna go live, but I haven't been on live because I've been so focused. I feel like live kind of distracts me sometimes. Yeah, like alerting, commentary, Asia, London's all there. Like I'm always present in the chat. I just feel like live trading kind of takes a hit on my trading a little bit, so I wanted to kind of put myself first in that kind of selfish way. But I just wanted to make sure I got mine here during these volatile sessions.
Yep. Chat, I like the stream, guys. If we do 500 likes, I'm feeling good right now. I feel like I could bless some of you guys. We could do a ton of giveaways. Like we could do like 5, 6, 7 giveaways. I do, what I do is like I buy a lot of giveaways or accounts so I can give out. So I have a stack load. So like, if I'm feeling really good, if we hit a banger day, I might just drop like 10, 20 giveaways.
Unload the vault.
Unload it up. But we kind of do like 3 on average. That's kind of what I do, like 2 or 3 on average now, especially more views, more people on. Just give people a fair chance. And what I was thinking too, like let's say for the Discord, we do have the smart prop from Discord. I'm trying to think of a good way to just give people some accounts, some free prop accounts, if they just be active in the Discord. Maybe showing their prop journey, and like if they show it for a certain amount, they just get a free account. I don't know. We're gonna try to set up a fund like that. Everyone get a nice shot with it. That'd be cool. I just don't know what a good way to do that without people just spamming. It gotta be someone like really trying to help each other or engage and alerting, If I win giveaways, can I take the rebate? Yeah. So when anyone who wins a giveaway, you have the option to pick any accounts for the most part. You can pick Tradeify Growth, Fun and Next, MyFund Feature Starters. Like it's all 50Ks usually. It's like on average $100. Or you can take free Discord membership. If you no one really does that for some reason. Or last thing, you could just take the rebate cash. That's also fine. Like that'd be the same equivalent. I think it's like $60. So it's all up to you. Some people have been taking the cash because like, oh, I'm full with all prop firms, but like I'm just trying to, I want the giveaway, so I'll just take the cash. I guess I'm like, I don't mind that. If you choose TPT from giveaways, you have to pay the activation fee. Yeah, that's right. You have to. All give accounts usually are not excluded from activation fee unless it's already like no activation fee embedded. For instance, like the starter account for my fund futures, no activation fee. For growth, for trade value, no activation fee. Oh, you know what? We could be also give away some free 1 month out. Is there a good way to do that? Do you know how to do that? Desi?
On Discord?
Yeah. Maybe get some people in because some people are new to this.
Yeah, there's a giveaway bot I had set up to do it that way.
Like, no, I mean, like for WAP, it's probably through WAP, right? You have to give them like 100% off for the first month.
Yeah, I'll make like a separate code. I did a PC giveaway yesterday. It's pretty cool.
Oh shit! For the Discord?
Yeah, I did it PC, but they wanted the cash value so they could buy a new iPhone instead. I was like, yeah.
Yo, what? I didn't even hear about it. I must be. Oh, I was really busy yesterday. I was taking a lot of meetings.
Yeah, and yesterday.
Shit. You know, we could be giving back. You know, we've been doing so much. You know, we give back by cash rebates, but we can also give back through a ton of giveaways.
Philip, I'm gonna tell you this about trading live capital, and me and Lanto have the same approach to it. You have to have a good risk reward ratio. Like all my trades on live are like literally 2.5 plus 3, 4, 5R like trades. That's just how it is. If I'm making 15K a trade, which I've been doing since for a while now, I'm risking 5K. Like a lot of people, I don't want to come at anyone specific. I was actually going to reply to them on Twitter right now. But like, if you're scaling your first position at negative RR, you're not going to be profitable on a live account because you need such a high win rate, and you're going to put that extra pressure on yourself to have such a high win rate. And I think in trading, that's just not possible. My live account stats from last month, I probably had like a 56% win rate. That's not high at all, right? But the risk to reward versus my losing trades and winning trades, that is what's separating me and getting me such large profits. So in prop firms though, I trade differently. I could trade I just trade differently how I do in prop firms. But on live account, me and Lanto always agree on this. You need to have a higher RR in my opinion. Or like really look for that full expansion moves and not just try to scalp 10, 20 points. That doesn't work because it's gonna force you to have such a large win rate, which I think is not. Just makes it harder for yourself.
I think prop is great to have like a high win rate. Right now. Shit, if we get 1,000 likes, we might go crazy. But maybe every 100 likes is a giveaway. So we hit 5, we'll do 5. Hit 1,000, we'll do 10. If we hit 10, we gotta throw in the direct funded. I think yesterday I did a direct funded because we had 1,100 viewers, I think. No trades yesterday, by the way. I try to be, I try to look for it, but there was FOMC minutes, this NVIDIA. It was moving, but like I don't know if I saw that many entry models, and I was like a little cautious. In hindsight, there was definitely some trades I could take if I was more ambitious, but there was no trades yesterday, and like that's just how it is. Like that was like kind of one of the first stream in a long time, probably in 10, 20 streams where I didn't take a single trade for that 2-3 hours. And you know the worst thing about scalping on live is like if you're hyper scalping like how I do like for hot firms like 10 points 15 points is a commission, bro. Like I see the end of the month like I do good, like let's say like I do like 10K, like commission's like 3K. It's like what? It's just so easy. So that's why I like to use my live to just swing trade. It kind of gives the same result in a way, but like less contracts. I don't mind it for prop firms because like you're already doing a lot more already.
Yeah, prop firms I really I don't know. I think you just need high win, or not high win rate, high RR, like good RR in that sense. Like negative scales on your first TP is not gonna cut you guys. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Let me close the door. Yeah, I'm also waiting for a trade, but I feel like it's very slow. I'm looking at longs here in this 15-minute BPR, but it's not really wanting to do that. We just kind of spiked that high there. Damn. I was really close to getting it there. We were looking for like a 1-minute entry model here, stop probably under the 15-minute BPR or a 15-minute gap, and then we would target the high. The good thing is, like, if it doesn't come, you know, you don't lose. If it does come, you have a good shot because I think it's a good setup.
Oh, we're pumping, dude. We're going for the hourly, dude. We didn't get no 5-minute retracement. I was looking for the 5-minute gap or something.
It's annoying the shit out of me because it looked such a good setup for longs.
Oh, dude. Look at ES 15-minute. S&T and the gap.
Oh, did we hit the BPR? Oh, damn. I was looking at
I mean, there's no entry model there, but... Actually, ES...
Yeah.
Nah. I guess ES inversion. But that's nice.
What is this? Oh, Dodgy's posting that he's longing this? Or what is this? Is this recent? Or...
Yeah, I just don't agree with the negative RR first scale. That's what I was kind of talking about in chat right now.
Oh, he's clapping back that rips. So he said long like 420. I mean, I like this setup too. I think it's
it's
easy.
No, it's good. My issue is like on a live account, that's like so bad. Yeah. Like negative, yeah.
You know, you either play for the inversion or you play for the retrace. Sometimes like I'd like to go for the retrace. It just doesn't happen. Like if I got the retrace, I would have got the better entry model or entry, really. Safer entry. I mean, damn, there's a lot of drama right now. This is what I'm. Wait, no, this is your post. Wait, oh, you replied to it. I see.
I replied to it.
So, yeah, Dodgy's just posting like clapping back rips like if this 5-minute invert, take this long, scale like a third here, then scale most, and then runner. Wait, so it's like, is it like almost like a 1R because you scale already third and you scale another at like, no, it's like probably a 1.5R total if it all plays out. I don't mind that, but like, yeah, live count would be kind of like, wait, does he go break even?
Yeah.
How does that work? After the first scale, does it break even?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you're I guess you're more likely to just get stopped out, or like tiny green then. If you trim at negative RR, then hit break even, you're realizing like 0.3R. Yeah, that happens very often when you do that. I think the partial's too tight. Like I always like to take partials at least above 1R. Like at least, I usually 1.5, honestly. So my fun feature is 50% off for new users. If not, it's 30% off. If you want specifics, there's, you know, we have the Smart Platform link. It shows every deal with the date and specifics. So yeah, just I would rely on that. I can only do so much on the overlays for streams, to be honest. You always say you're gonna add, but you're gonna trim. Yeah, I feel like here's the thing. Sometimes I add away from stream because I want to keep the original position. It's like me adding is like how I want to do my trade, but I kind of don't like it when it might be something more aggressive, but I don't want to show it to you guys because if you guys are not able to handle that aggression, it's not going to translate well. Rather just give you that one thing. Heard Dodgy's next gas here. Yo, should we get Dodgy out here? Damn. Yeah, 15 BPR retrace. I mean, ES hit it, so like slight SMT, but I still wanted that. You became a millionaire from trading. You know, if you add up all my prop payouts for my last 3 years, I feel like I don't know the exact number, but I should be like above, like for sure above 1 mil. I want to say 1.5, but I might not be there yet unless I take the Apex payout, because that'll be like 200K right there, and that should put me up there. Because we've been doing like 100K per month plus. Last month was 200K, by the way, and I posted the payouts.
Big boy numbers.
It's not a joke, baby. It's not a joke. And it's not that hard to really just post the payout, post the performance, show the execution. You stream at 1 p.m. Why today at 12? It's because I did a AM stream with Tradeify, and I was doing good. I did good last night. I'm feeling hyped, so I was like, you know, let's keep it running. I took like a 30-minute break. We just turned it back on. We turned the camera back on. And then we was like, let's just get the ball rolling again. It's too hot. We're too hot to kill right now. That's why I'd like to say it. Yeah, but I'm not chasing this. I always would wait for their entry model. It just doesn't seem like I'm getting it yet, you know? Look what Rips posted. Let me see. Dude, I actually love the banter between them.
Rips has a good point though, bro. Like, I love Dodgy as a guy. Like, I met him, great guy, but I think Rips has a good point here. Like, dude, for new traders, that shit's so pointless, bro.
I like it, Ryan too. I think I like.
I do. I like
more
Ryan
than Rips, but like if I'm playing unbiased, you know, like I feel like if I was Dodgy, I'll just be like, you know what, I'm just trying to teach. I'm not really trying to trade. Like I just do paper trade for
Dodgy's rage baiting though. He knows what he's doing.
Is he? You think he's acknowledging that he's rage baiting to Rips though, or he's actually about to be? I think when he was saying like,
no, I think he's rage baiting.
Well, if it is, I guess I get that then. But if it's not, because he's talking about like I trade big size on my person, I just don't show it because people don't like it. Like I think that's false to me. I don't know if it's truthful or not, but like in my what I see, like if it was me, I would just show it. But yeah, rage baiting.
Yeah, probably... I mean, Tyler. That man Dodgy doesn't have a single serious bone in his body. He's a cool dude. Like hanging out with him. Like I already knew he's cool. Me and him talk sometime on the phone and stuff. But
damn, we spiked that high here, but nothing yet. Longs look good though. I think longs to was it the next hourly gap? Was that what we're talking about? I think that looks good too for me.
It's sweet.
Just kind of. I want to stay within this range for the day, though. Like, I think the highs and lows should be put in. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so, too. I don't want to drive any lower. But there's no retracement, though. Like, there's, like, not a lot of fair value either on 1 minute. It's kind of iffy entries. We're in a 5-minute gap right now. I think that should get violated here.
Yeah. So, if we go back to that BPR, someone's asking. If we go back to the BPR, what I'm doing, since we spiked the high, I think the setup would be downgraded a little bit because, like, you know, some of the turn got hit already. What I would like to do, what I always recommend, in this case, I won't take on the first jab. I would try to go on the right side of it. So, like, it goes down, goes down, goes down. Wait for a 30-second, 1-minute flip. Then go up. Then try it. And then you same stop.
Look at ES, though. Like, so much low resistance built up from last night's sell.
Yeah, I want to see if we can show this real time, if we can do like a 30-second flip, but we have to come back down first. Someone said if I was studying engineer, I was studying mechanical engineering. I did 3 years. I had 1 more year left. Don't ask me anything though, because that's 4 years ago. Ask me anything about trading. I've been trading for 5 years now, so like my 5 years trading surpassed my 3 years of engineering now. And I feel like I regress a lot of my knowledge when I don't practice it. So if I take a 5-year break, I feel like I would lose a lot of my trading knowledge too. Oh, someone said they got an email from Apex explaining the detailed strategy. I'm gonna make a video on this because during the interview, this came up discussion. They basically asking you that just to make sure, not just like to mess with you, unless you interpret that way. But he was kind of describing more like just to make sure you're good. You know, try to understand strategy and to review it so we can unban you. Like I'm assuming you're banned or you're waiting for payout or waiting for live, whatever it is. What he said was he's gonna send an email out to people for them to explain their strategy, explain like, you know, how they trade, so they could unban them or switch them to live, just so Apex have that record. Yeah, so if you're banned, I think that's a positive email. It sounds like a negative, but based on what he's saying, if he's actually right about it, you answer that, I think you could unban. First law of thermodynamics, yo, that's easy stuff, but I don't want to get it wrong on stream. They're gonna cook me. Ask me.
Yeah, look at main chat, Brian.
Main chat.
K in the Discord, he got unbanned from not buying evals. Does that make sense? Like he got banned from buying evals, but they said, you know what? After further review, go ahead and buy more.
Wait, K?
That's so weird.
Is it this guy? I mean, after further review of your account, I need to zoom in. Okay, we have decided to allow you to stay in simulated environment for now. You'll be able to purchase more sim eval if needed. Your account should be enabled for. Yo, nice. Oh wait, so this is an email saying, wait, why are they requesting more info here? They unbanned them.
Explanation of your entry rule, explanation of initial stop and take profit, trailing methods, list of indicators, any explanation of software auto trading system.
I thought my understanding was they asked this first, and then once you provide it, they unbanned you. But they already unbanned him. But why would they need? Oh, this is confidential communication. He should be.
I know, bro. I know.
Yo, I just cooked him.
Bro, leaked his name. Why'd you leak his name, bro?
You said K, bro.
I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna delete it, bro.
That's funny.
They asking for homework.
Yo, wait, screenshot that for me. I'm gonna cover it up and use that.
I already deleted it, bro.
Oh.
Bro said they're asking for homework. I'm crying.
That's funny.
That's so funny, dude. The Apex mods watching the stream right now is shambles, dude.
Yo, that's a positive, right? They're actually unbanning people, and the only thing that people are missing is people being moved alive. I'm gonna give them basically until, let's say, end of June, which is next month, or like very early July, so like 4 to 5 weeks. If they don't move any live trades, I'll be like, okay, I don't know if you're capping again like last year. But if they do, then everything they were talking about in the email, they're about it. They're starting to unban people, looks like. And maybe they are also gonna move it alive. No. So in the interview, Tyler, all they want from you is to explain your strategy, which you don't have to go in depth, just so they have the record of it. So you're like, not anything else. That's all that is. I think it's just like more of a protocol for them. I think the interviews shine a lot of light for what's about to happen. It's like an hour-long interview, which I made a summary of. Read the second part. Oh, so he said, "Don't get me banned." I'll hide it. No, but that's a plus though. If people are banned now, some people are getting unbanned. Like that's a positive. I like that. It said each day your entries must be screenshot. Was that? I didn't get to that part. Once I saw confidential, I was like, shit, I should be showing this. But you know,
the black vans are pulling up to his house. Daryl Martin.
Okay. I have a question for chat though. You know how last year I think Apex were requiring videos to get proof payouts? What do you guys think about that? I think if they were doing it again, I think they're about to do it again. Would you guys do it to get approved payouts? Like if that's the only thing that's waiting for you to get paid out or waiting for you to get unbanned, just for you to record 1 or 2 trading days and kind of walk them through like that trading. Like who would do it and who would not? Like who would just be like, okay, I'm just gonna take the ban. Because it looks like that might be happening. Who knows? I feel like I'll just be like, okay, here's a trade setup. It's gonna be like the most C+ setup, C- setup, and like, oh look, a 1 minute version like with no narrative. Like I'm gonna take this, stop here, TP here, give them like a bogus video. Yo, Tyler's taking the ban. That's crazy. I don't know. I'm gonna wait for more stuff. I'm gonna try to make a video over it, compile everything that's gonna happen. Try to give you guys more info on it. But I'm always like, you know, I'll do whatever you want. If you want me to live, like, yeah, watch me trade so you can pay me 6 figures in my payouts. Like, if I have like 200K in my account, 300K in my account, if I want to get paid out all the way and they're like, you know, we need you to see you trade, I'm like, just, all right, do it. You want to come over to my house and just watch me real time? I'll do whatever it takes, man, just to get paid. But that's just me. I understand if you guys don't want to do that. Y'all would have 10K views on TikTok Live. Should we run that, Desi? Get a 16-year-old, 17-year-old in?
Bro, let's do it.
Whatever it takes. I'm dead ass. If I have more than 6 figures in my account and they're not paying me until I do a request for them, like, you know, something that like I'll show them. I mean, not like I have to do something crazy. I will do it. if Daryl Martin wants to come to my house and watch me trade for a few days just so he can pay me like my 300K, I'll do it.
I saw you on the TikTok Live. That show's goated. Yo, have you seen the TikTok Live traders though, Brian? Dude, how many views they're like, dude, they're so funny. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they're actually entertaining, but like they don't actually trade. It's like all paper. You're like, chat, should we long or short? And they get like music in the back, and it's like dun 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 dun, and it's like full port. It's so funny, dude.
Yo, I've actually seen that too. Oh shit. I'm gonna put the camera down. I'm like slouching right now. I've seen that. Yo, maybe we gotta pop on.
That shit's so funny, bro.
Dude, why is price action just cooked right now? It's just so slow. Like, I like price action overall, but like it got stuck for some reason. It's not even moving. This is kind of whack. I'm still gonna look at the same thing. 15-minute BPR. If we get a 1 minute flip, I'll try to long it. I still like that. I think the narrative shows we still have the hourly gap. We still have the liquidity. We still should be drawing higher theoretically. So my analysis still stand there. We're just looking for that that retracement, I guess. But yeah, once Desi get his face cam, you know what we should do? We're gonna install a pull-up bar in the back. We're gonna get some bench presses. Anytime we take a loss, we gotta do like a full set.
A full set, dude.
Get a full set.
Yo, we'd be
on stream.
Low key. That'd be so good. It would be swole, bro.
And then every time we do good, we just like, I don't know, what should we do? Eat a donut?
Oh yeah, dude. I'm gonna get some canes. Eat a tender for everyone.
If I order food on stream, that'd be a tax write-off, right? I'd be like, this is
yo, it would be, bro. We gotta have the dasher come into the camera, bro.
I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking, and then here's the thing too. Someone I know will be the delivery driver. I'll tip them a few $1,000. Yo, money laundering. Look at that,
dude. Yeah, you gotta order an $80 Lanto Kava bowl, dude. Ask Lanto for the order.
Yo, but I feel like I remember trading while I was like hangover or high, and it was like not that good. Someone's talking about like take a shot. I would not trade my real account, or if I do, it'll be like it's still very small, like something that I'm willing to risk. Like if I walk in a casino and I'm willing to risk 5,000, that'll be the same amount. Like it gotta be a certain amount. Like how much, Desi? How much would you risk just to gamble, like say blackjacks at a casino, just for fun? Like
dude,
something that you're willing to lose.
Dude, I do like $20 hands.
Like
$40, $50 hands.
Is that $1,000 or like $500?
Yeah,
or...
but I think about 1,000.
I think I'm about right there, like probably 1, 2, 3,000. That's my max because I don't want to be a degenerate gambler. But you know, same thing with if I'm like take a shot every time I win or lose. Imagine take a shot when you win, take 2 shots if you lose, and you're drunk trading. That would be like crazy stream. And I'm not gonna be putting that much in. You gotta do bigger things to worry about writing off $15 kava. No, it's not gonna be kava, bro. I'm gonna be ordering lobsters. I'm gonna be ordering caviar. It's gonna be a mukbang up here. It's gonna be like $500 per order. Oh, we hit the BPR. So wait, NQ is NQ weak right now? Jesus. So yeah, let's see. There's a divergence. Nevertheless, I still think higher. I'm gonna look to see if we can flip on the lower side. I want to see this drive down more aggressively though, because we did do a spike already. So looking at like, let's say optimal trade entry from this low, this high. Let's just do very simple here. I just want to see a spike. It doesn't have to go straight to discount, but I still think this is the game plan here. Want to see this 15-minute gap respect. Waiting when I should enter. But it's throwing me off though, because how strong NQ was earlier, now how weak NQ is. I don't know what's happening. Like tech is moving weird today. It happened earlier when I was in Tradeify. I was like ES is strong, and then NQ is strong, so I decided long NQ over ES, and it worked out beautifully. So like, do you pay attention to that divergence, Desi, when it like, let's say one asset just flips? Do you switch it or no?
I don't really, nah. I don't
I've
really
been doing that more.
All right, we're finally gonna get that 15-minute.
Yeah.
On 15
NQ.
minutes or 5 minute here too. Yeah, this whole area, if we don't buy here, I'm not gonna be interested. Anything under like 370s is like invalidates mine.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, this 5 minute actually looks like a really good short, but
I think
I don't want to short this.
Wait, we're on ES?
On ES, yeah.
Yeah, I see ES. If you get a closure,
I think you.
Yeah, honestly.
I think you could short this to 405, like 405, but I'm scared to short.
I said I like long as my narrative though, but short-term short to take us to a long entry, that could be the game plan too. We're hitting the BPR. Ideally, I usually like to add starters here, hard stop on the 15-minute gap, and then look to add if we can flip back down. It's just teasing this right now. I'm just gonna wait this. What about Private Chef? Is Private Chef something I could do?
Dude, yeah. That'd be goated.
When you long ES earlier, it didn't work out beautifully. You lost that trade. No, I didn't. I'm pretty sure you could see it. It was a break-even trade. I don't know if I have it on still. Yo, we got a hater in here. And he doesn't have the facts either. It was +6, -6. That's a break-even trade. Which I could have, took 1-1 if I wanted to, but the second trade, guess what happened? We made, I think, 45, 50 points on NQ. Do you think we move lower still? Or retrace lower? Part of me thinks we're just gonna rip high from here, bro.
This just died, bro. Like,
what do you mean die? Like,
the price action just died. Like, no volume.
Oh yeah, the volatility. Who's the hater? It's the guy who said you lost the trade on ES. That's false.
We took a trade?
No, on Tradeify live. On the live trade. I took 2 trades. 1 break even and 1 50-point winner. And it was on live. Yo, 15-minute PPRs. If you got a starter, that's good. I didn't want to do that yet. I feel like 2 days slow. I didn't expect this to just. I anticipated a little bit that maybe we don't retrace too deep. But narrative should still be up. I still want to target the hourly. So if I'm like gun shy right now, it's because I'm already up big. I just want to make sure I have like a nice A+ setup. This would have been A+ if we just retrace inside and get a 1-minute confirmation. Would have been amazing, but let's just see. We have plenty of time though. It's only been 20 minutes since 1. I took the long on the burger this morning for 69 points. I think it hit like spiked like 60, 70 points. I took 45, and then the last one was like 50, something around there. Anyone else receive the email in the past hour to record their trades over the 5 days? So, CJ, can you elaborate without sharing too much specifics, like what the email pertains? Maybe you can DM if you want to cover like anything specific, just so maybe I could look at it. I want to ask Apex and stuff like that. What is it exactly? Is it just do you get unbanned or something? Is that it? They want you to show your trades. Anything else? Is the fees just one time or monthly? It's one time. So for Funded Next, it's a one-time payment. There's no renewals at all. So you fail the account, you can take as long as you want to. If you want to just take your time, 4 or 5 months past it, there's no renewals either. So explanation of your entry rules. So I get that. Was there ending that, you know, tells you that you're going to get unbanned after? That's what I saw in the interview. I listened to the hour. They said they're going to... For those who got that email for Apex, are you currently banned? Or are you currently moved to live? One of those cases. I think that's what my understanding was. You get that email, they wanted you to answer some whatever requirements, and then you should get unbanned. No, okay, I don't know then. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe it's just a payout thing too. Maybe the other side is like he was talking about, like you might get this email if you're gonna watch it live. I have no idea, dude. So he's just asking for payout. So that's the thing that I was also considering. But yeah. Oh, bro. Rips just posted Dodgy taking the straight paper trading. What the hell? He caught in 4K. Wait, was this a paper trade? Like, did he admit it was paper trade?
Bro, yeah, he did. That's the thing. Everyone knows he does it. Like after he does, like after the aim sessions, he goes paper. I mean, that wasn't. Dodgy openly admits it. That's why no one really could call him out on it.
Shit.
I don't know, bro. I see both ways. If Dodgy didn't provide value, his community wouldn't be as big, right?
Yeah.
So he said in his Discord that it's paper. Yeah, exactly. So if he didn't provide value, the Discord wouldn't be as big. So obviously he's doing something right.
Yeah, I feel like that. I would hate to have someone attack me, and like, I want to just like set it straight, you know. But if he's fine with that, like, power to him. I would not be able to tolerate that. I'd be like, let's go ban for ban. Let's show everything.
That's what Rips is doing, yeah. That's what he's saying. But dude, Dodgy's race baiting, bro.
Yeah, Rips is doing like killer. I don't know how he trades, but he already showed his broker statement. I think he's like doing big. Like, I'm not competing with him, but like at least I will show that I'm trading live and I'm trading cash. I'm trading prop firms good. We're not seeing who's trading better. I think the only thing Rips is doing is like, are you trading at all? He's a momentum trader. I can never do that. That's one of my downside. Like if it's like bull trending upside, I just can't run it back. So, yeah, we have SMT here. I'm actually looking to see if we can get this long here. If we inverse this 30-second, I'll try this long stop on the 15-minute. 15-minute here. It's a bigger stop. I might, you know, we're gonna manage it. Like if it start closing under these lows, I might kill the trade earlier. But this is gonna be what I'm looking at. So 15-minute setup, lower time frame entry. I still believe in the setup. If we don't get that, I would look down here for the next attempt here. So we can try this.
All right, I'll be back in like 10 minutes. All right.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not gonna size too crazy today. Probably be one contract a day, just because I'm up on most of my accounts already. Just one extra gravy. I'm not gonna keep pushing the pedal. So something like this would be good. Where's the 15-minute gap at? Yeah, this would be ideal, but I could also see it taking one more drive because look at this under 5-minute BPR. So this is gonna be like probably a early attempt. If we don't get a deeper retracement, I would want to see this play out. This should be higher. I would want to see this play out, but if we don't get this and this gets stopped out, then I would try and be looking for the second attempt. So I'm probably gonna size a little bit lighter on this first attempt because it's a little bit earlier, more aggressive. No, nothing yet. Is there anything in the 1 minute? There's nothing in the 1 minute either. Stalling. Just pay attention to the 15-minute BPR right now. I don't mind for a lower though. I think lower would be more effective because I like this as a BPR. I'm gonna change this to BPR so you guys can see it too. So again, not knife catching this. Just waiting. And we can also see ES just dive a little bit deeper. And I'm looking at this premium discount. This would be so decent for a long entry if we jab in and flip. And I'll put my stop somewhat under. Maybe not under all the way down because that would be a big stop. But you just have like such a big profit target. Let's say you get something like this. The first internal high would be like 96 points already. You're kind of risking like, I want to say like 25 if you get something down here. It's not bad at all. So we're just waiting for this closure. ES is stronger. Yeah, it is a little bit stronger. We're just not at the area of interest for ES. I might be looking for a longs and ES if it continues to be weak though. I've been playing the stronger asset kind of like the whole month and last month more aggressively, and it does well. When it does push, it pushes very aggressively. So we might have been looking on it. Yes, you can look at NQ analysis and apply it on ES even if you want. ES nowhere near the BPR yet. I'm gonna take this off. This could work, but I want to see one more drive down, honestly. I'm kind of drawn to this area instead now. This would be perfect. This would be like more the A setup that I'm looking for. You really rock today? Dude, I'm feeling good today. If you want to size down on this one, I feel like this is premature because it's kind of going back and forth. This does play out though. Maybe on ES would have been a little bit more suited though. This would be better. Let's see if we get Desi special too. So stronger asset. So I'm looking at NQ. I'm looking at ES. If I'm longing, I would play the one that's holding better for upside. If I'm shorting, I would play the one that's weaker, that's holding, that's not doing as good. So in the same case, ES is stronger. This is we're about to close this. The moment we close this, on ES, you could be looking for something like this. I'm probably not going to be taking this on many trades, but that's an option here. You can put a stop, a closure under the gap or below. You can also play the inversion. I still think we could take another shot lower. If we don't, this should rip higher. That's kind of my analysis right now. But I would just love this BPR. This would be A+ for me, I think. Why I say that is I look at the hourly too. You look at the hourly, we swept the lows already. We have an hourly gap above, and we're starting to confirm. Either we hold here and move higher already, or we take one more drive down and then push up. So whichever you prefer. If you think this holds here, then you would long this. But if you want a little bit lower, it's a little bit more safe, but this is also a good chance that it spikes up too. It's a pretty tight stop also, right? If you take something like this, maybe it'll look something like this trade, or even this low. I'm just framing it up for you guys. Stop loss for me, for some of you guys are asking some question about my trading. Stop loss for me is not depending on my size, it's more depending on the setup. So the setup requires like a big stop loss. I just would not take that trade. Did you see Patrick's tweet? Did he say something? I hope it's something related to Apex or something important rather than not just something random. I'm not sure. You're talking, it's the Apex from that, right? Is that what it is? It's funny though, but you know, I do like Patrick for supporting change, sustainability, but at the same time, he's talking about let's step up as affiliates to stop milking firms. But like that's the wrong direction. Why would you stop affiliates when you should just stop everyone? Like let's just advocate for change. I said if we want to reduce, if you need to reduce accounts, drop it from 20 to 10. It's a wrong message to be like, you know, it's blame the affiliates for influencers who's milking them. When I read that, I was like, I don't really agree with this. But price action is so slow right now, man. We're trying to draw in here. I can feel it. We're trying to draw in here. At the end, maybe at post 2 p.m., I want to see this move higher towards like 500. He said he had 10,000 Apex count. No way. 10,000? Wait, evals, right? Okay, yeah, evals. I mean, that's still a lot, but... We're going to draw lower. I think everything in my chart is saying higher, but like short-term lower, yes, just to get in discount. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Bearish at the 4-hour closes. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best closure, but like we're also inside this large breaker 4-hour gap holding. I'm not necessarily going to say this is bearish until we get a nice closure under this 4-hour, which I don't think it's going to happen. So, yeah. I think this would have probably got you stopped. This is too premature for me. That's why it was a good call because it took a few reactions. If it was like one flip, I would have tried that out, but it took like 4 or 5 jabs. I'd rather just wait for the lower drive, which it still, I think it still works out, but this is still much better for me. Looks like it's working again here. I'm not in this trade, by the way, but you know, if you guys are in, keep it, manage the risks. I want to see one more drive. Crazy, he said he lost 10,000 accounts and not been throttled. It is a hypocrite because he's like, let's stop milking when he burned through the most counts out of everyone, and he took a 600k payouts, and then he's the one saying let's stop milking. I would rather he just kind of blatantly say, let's just make it more sustainable for the firm. Let's just reduce accounts. Let's do payout caps. Not change it to like influencers. Because, you know, JCap is, he's an influencer, but, you know, Manbeer's not an influencer. He made 2 million. He's nowhere close to being an influencer. I feel like Tyler, I'm not even sure Tyler's an influencer. If he is, he just became one. 600K in payouts is not milking. Well, he took one big payout and he burned through a lot. So in that way, he milked for that 1-2 months because he ran up 10 counts to like 50,000 profits. So that few months time span was milking. But then after that, it was just plain degen. Okay, 5-minute BPR. I don't know where Desi is. We're gonna try to carry this up. I like this area. This looks good for me. I want to keep the stop under this inversion low. Ideally a closure. And also want to see how ES holds here. Probably not on NQ. NQ just feels so weak. We're going to play on ES most likely. So NQ can go lower. I could play on the higher end of this BPR. Even inside this BPR on 15-minute time frame too. So like, I don't know, 5-10s, 5-11s. This is looking at 5-11s here. We just take one drive in. This looks good. Try to pop up. ES is weak, stronger, and NQ is weaker. I just hope that we can get another drive, or else we just turn up from here. We're just gonna see what we can do here. Congrats on all success, Brian. I know the hard work. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, dude. I've been liking live stream more and more. It's been more entertaining for myself. Sometimes it feels like a chore, but like, you know, I'm having a good time. You know, we're showing good results. Everything's doing good, so like, I don't mind doing the live stream. That's why I've been doing more live stream. I do it longer. I might be doing AM, because I don't feel like it's just me 2 hours trading. I am trading, but it's also me just having fun.
I'm back.
Yo, yo, yo.
Just chopping around, huh?
Yeah. We're trying to jab a little bit lower. I think we're gonna try to get this long entry. That's what I'm looking at very closely here.
Yeah.
I want to do on ES over NQ right now. ES is holding much better. NQ's more weak, and I think I can do a bigger stop in ES.
Yep.
But yeah, hopefully you guys are also taking advantage of the deals, the prop deals. Fun and Next Futures is, I think, ending tonight or tomorrow morning, very early tomorrow morning, I think.
I actually like NQ for longs too.
NQ for longs? Or ES?
Or both. I think if NQ gets his inversion too, it'll be good.
How's my next? Did you pass it? I'm like $800 from passing, so I want to pass a day. If not, I'm gonna try to take my time on it. No rush. The deal is sweet as it gets. It literally can't get any better than this. Because I'm pretty sure they did a launch sale. It's 25%. This is 40%. So when they do a bigger sale, flash sale, better than your launch, you know that's like more of a limited time thing. Dude, Desi, so wait, you like longs? If you like longs, where are you looking?
I honestly like this 5-minute gap. We tapped into it. This 1-minute inversion. I think if we get above like 135 candle,
135,
like that high above like 25s, 30s on NQ, it'd be good long.
I hope we drive one more, but I don't know if we do that.
Like,
I feel like we're gonna pop up here.
Yes, I think so too.
And I do like NQ jabbing inside the BPR. That looks so good. I might even try to take on NQ rather.
Yeah, it does look nice.
I mean, this could be a jab here with NQ because it's inversion already. Your stop would just be very tight on this. Do you like this for a trade for the NQ inversion? I want to see.
Yeah, I would keep personally. If I would take this, I would target the hourly gap, and then my stop would be like another 15-minute or 5-minute gap BPR. Like it'd be like that type of trade.
Yeah, I do agree. So yeah, you could take this inversion here, or you could also wait for the breaker. Either one. I think we're just looking at this area. I think overall the target's gonna be big, whether it gets stopped or not. It's gonna be a big question. This is not it. There we go.
I think low days in. I also think high days in. But I want to see this drive higher.
This inversion could be good here too.
Yeah.
I like ES still a little bit more. I'm gonna try on ES right here on this fair value gap here. Right here. And stop on the low. I'm just let it run. If this gets me stopped out, I'll go for something bigger in a second. So I'm in on ES right now.
A 1 minute megaphone on NQ, which is annoying.
I think ES just been holding a little bit better. NQ again just been kind of the weaker asset. I've been just rolling the stronger asset. If this gets stopped, we're gonna be looking next at the 5-minute BPR lower on ES. So hopefully you guys can see my screen right now. It's still the same entry, so if you guys want to join me, if not, it's all cool. It is a little bit difficult with this price action, honestly. It's not the easiest. But I'm in right now. We're in red right now. Just want to show it to you guys because people will be talking.
I want NQ to hold this 1 minute BPR and drive to like at least 30, high 30s.
Just one contract.
Dude, this PM session has been terrible, dude.
It has been, bro. I like to look for reentries. If I might even close it earlier if we do get closure under, and just look to re-tap in lower. Let's see. I'm gonna try to adapt to this this price action because it does look like it's stalling out pretty aggressively. What is NQ doing? Yeah, it closed under already. I'm just gonna take this out for -2 ticks. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for another inversion. It's back to the entry if you guys want to hold it. I'm just gonna play this how I like it. That shouldn't have did a strong closure under after already manipulating. It kind of didn't move back up. So I'm being somewhat a little bit cautious here.
Yeah.
Because again, this is my objective. We just didn't really drive too deep to discount yet. I'm gonna try to show every execution possible. And someone said we're drawing lower. I can definitely anticipate that. I'm for dead ass will be anticipate something like that. Drawing lower, but I'm not gonna be looking for low day. That if you're looking for low day, we're looking to do two different things. Weekly profile Friday believes if we confirm. Would you say that we're saying nimble? I'm being nimble as possible, man. I'm being so nimble. Look how well ES is holding though. Like NQ dropped like 70 points. ES just dropped like 10 points. Even this hourly candle, man. That's just how strong, how much stronger NQ, how much weaker NQ is and how much stronger ES is. So not the best price action. I'm gonna try to get you guys a good trade, but I don't want to put anyone in a bad trade. So that's why I tried that, took 2 ticks off, and I'm now looking for another jab lower because I didn't like the reaction. But just wait. Something that comes up is like me taking like, you know, a few early ones like -2, and then boom, go for a big one. It's only a matter of time, baby.
This is so slow, dude. That was a good cut, Brian.
Yeah.
This is so slow. Dude, it's funny how it's like the court is like telling Trump you can't do the tariffs. It's like he like exceeds your power, and they're going back and forth now. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, dude, the volatility just died after AM session.
Yeah.
And in the Asia.
Like I didn't expect much, but I expected like somewhat back in. I mean,
this is
we're pretty much in the open range. Yeah, we like out of one drive and that's it.
Your mic got low. Oh no way. Let me see. Test. How did it get low? Test. Okay, we're bad. I'm gonna lower it a little bit. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it does that.
Yo, make sure everyone drops a like. Brian's gonna do some fat giveaways.
Yeah, and then we're gonna get Desi to pay for all of them. Let's do that.
Lanto's paying for all of them.
Oh, yo, Lanto's here. No, Lanto's gonna pay for every one of them.
And the resets.
1,000 likes. We'll get Lanto. We'll pressure him to do a PC giveaway too. Just for the viewers.
Yo, that'd be good, Brian. 1K for a PC giveaway. But we
gotta
get a better giveaway system. Yeah, I gotta get a lot better giveaway system.
We're probably gonna do a giveaway at 2 p.m. and another one at 3, just so we can spread it out a little bit. You know, just make it fun.
All right.
I also another thing. I think Funded Next Futures sales ending today, so they want to sponsor the stream. We're gonna do probably half the giveaway for Funded Next Futures and the other half. Hello.
Yo. You're lagging.
Yeah, my OBS disconnected. Can you hear me still?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Dude, that was such a good cut. I literally cut it for 2 ticks. That would take me out for 4 points just because I don't like that reaction. I already anticipated lower. Like, you know, that's God tier right there. Just risk management.
Yeah, that's good risk management.
That was Lanto who just kind of sabotaged our stream, I bet.
Bro, pull the plug.
All right, guys, I'm gonna be very careful here. I'm gonna be watching like hawk for a long entry on ES, not NQ. Honestly, NQ just cooked with tech, but I'm gonna be watching very carefully. Yeah, some of you guys were saying for shorts. I mean, I agree with you at a certain point, but I was like, I could see it pop, but let me just get out of it and wait for lower. So if you were waiting for lower or shorting it to these lows, you're doing good. I want to try to see if I can get this trade though. We're gonna take out all these internals here, and then we have a lot of gaps right below. Probably one more jab and this get a low time frame flip. That would be amazing. And then I'm not sure how I want to manage my risk here. Most likely try to get it under the inversion, so like a 5-point stop on ES ideally. That'd be it. That'd be game changer. Damn, someone sabotaged the stream though.
They came and nuked the stream.
What's the change to delivery? It's basically maybe I'll try to show it if we call. Like, give me a few minutes here. Maybe we'll see something here. But Nvidia's tanking, dude. Freaking, they did. I thought they did good in earnings. Now just coming back down.
Yeah, they reversed it.
I don't believe this pumps up here yet. I want one more job. We do have an internal low on ES. That would be perfect for a drive inside this BPR. But the only way I would long higher if, let's say, we get like a nice closure in 5 minutes, and then I'll long for much higher. Let's see. Yo, Desi, you weren't here yesterday, but do you know how Tori trades? Or Tori models, basically? Trend lines? I was like, is this a Tori style trade? I did a trend line. He's like, so I was like, she's going to take this break here, right? And I did it, dropped like 100 points in a few minutes, bro.
Oh my God.
I was like, I'm buying her course. That probably spiked her sales right there by me talking about it, because I had like 1,000 people watching. And that trend line, I don't know if you guys were here. How many guys were here yesterday?
Get your permission.
that probably spiked her. Someone said she's charging $5,000 for a mentorship or something. I was like, I just basically gave out the trendline course right there.
Bro leaked it. Brian, I think I'm gonna hop out of here soon, bro. This is pretty bad.
Wait for like 10 minutes after 2 p.m. I think we might get something.
All right.
I really wanted one more jab here, but I'm gonna consider trying to see if we get this long instead. Let me see. It looks good because the 15-minute BPR is holding tremendously right now. As long as NQ can hold too, we're gonna be very like I think we have a long way up. And again, I just don't want to give you guys a bad trade or a trade that's like too risky for this price action. How do we not tip our toe in here? One more jab down, you guys think? Or guys, you guys like lower or higher here? One more lower or just higher from here? I need chat bias to help me out here. I think I know what I'm looking for, but you know, chat bias can help me out. We go higher. 4-hour candle's about to close too. Some people are already in. Joshua said he's already longs.
You lagging?
I'm lagging again?
Yeah.
No way. Someone's hacking me. Yeah, there's too many viewers. That's why. I don't know what's happening. You in fiber or cable? I'm not in fiber. There's no fiber in my area. It's like more of a newer neighborhood. It's been coming out. I've been waiting for it. I've been like kind of calling them every now and then. Like, is it ready yet? Is it ready yet? Because internet is also important to me.
Yeah.
And if we had fiber, I would have paid like 10 times the price for it even. And we have Spectrum, and you know.
Same.
Shit.
Only have Spectrum here. It's ass.
Do you guys like Spectrum? I don't. I actually hate Spectrum. Yeah, one more drive here. Come on. Here we go. Here we go.
It's going.
So much lag. Yeah, I have no idea. It must be my Spectrum. I heard the fiber's gonna come soon though, so when that comes, I'll literally get it right away. I just have no control over my Wi-Fi when
it comes.
Yo, Spectrum has a monopoly. I feel like, bro.
They do, bro. Like they actually do. For me, it's like area based, bro. Like people like 2 blocks down have it, but I can't.
Yeah, that's the thing too. I might just have to buy the whole company.
Yeah.
Buy them out.
We'll get Lanto to invest for us.
We're gonna be long inside this BPR. That's kind of what I'm saying, guys. One more drive, and then a low time frame flip. I'm going in. I think that's kind of the protocol for me right now. As long as the 15-minute, we can wick through this, which I would think we're already gonna do. But as long as we don't close under, I think we can play out really good here. So that's our spike here. We're gonna watch this very carefully now. I don't really care what NQ's doing. I think NQ's just very weak because of Nvidia. Like I'll show you guys right now. Like Nvidia's just tanking. It could drag down the market, but you know. Something more consistent lately has been ES so far. And I want to basically put my stop under this inversion, or even on this BPR would be ideal. So we're looking something down here. Someone said I mentioned 360 on NQ. No one believed me. I kind of believed in a way. I was believing for a retracement. But yeah, we're gonna probably do a giveaway very soon here, guys. Some of you guys were calling for the dump. I mean, good call. I'm just not been in it. I've just been waiting. But I'm hunting. I'm hunting for longs now. Even this BPR could play out well. Or not BPR breaker, I mean. Low, high, lower, low. Get a closure under this previous up close candle. We'll shoot back up to these area. We do have like kind of lower liquidity coming to upside. 2 p.m. is likely going to give us something to work with here. Let's drag the ES over. ES is about to cook. Four-hour close. Let me see. Ooh, yo, the 4-hour close is looking tough right now. Let's see. One more minute. All about risk management. That's all you need. Nothing else. Have good risk management, you can do anything. Here it is. Here it is. 4 hours not looking that the best, but I want to still take a shot because the hourly looks so good for it, I feel like. Dude, NQ just looks so disgusting on this downtrend right now. Do you plan any trade for the moment? I'm looking for longs right now. I think we have enough to try out this long with a stop somewhat under this area. So we're just watching. There's no gaps to really work with here, right? I'm looking for the candle close, yes. So let's say I have a gap or order block. Candle closure over would signify we're trying to do a low time frame flip. As long as we have higher time frame to support it, which NQ is not supporting it, but you know NQ is already like a deadbeat already to me. ES on the other hand, you're landing pretty decently area. So I can definitely see this playing out. Where do we want to grab the long here? I don't see any entry criteria yet. No confirmation. Maybe if you look at this as a 30-second OB, if this holds, we could be looking at something possibly. But it's a downtrend right now. You don't really trust slow time frame.
I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get up on out of here. Excuse me. Chat. I'll catch you guys, Brian. Shall talk to you.
All right, man. We're gonna try to. We're gonna try to cook up. Keep on going.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, someone said like you wanted to long is keeping me out short. One thing I would say though, like if I like longs down here and we're up here, I always say like you could short down to where I want to long, and then you do a round trip. Think about like that. I think it would help you. Guys, we might be doing a giveaway. I want to just see if we can find something first before I get distracted. So give me a few more minutes. If there's nothing, then we'll proceed with the giveaway. We'll do a handful today. I don't think I'm gonna play short unless we get a retrace anyways. It's hard for me to short here now. This is such a good area for me to see if we can pivot back up, but let's see. Rebates are live for fun and next. Why are you bullish after ES close? I just like the hourly. I think the hourly's showing a lot for upside. You know, we have the sweep. We have a potential draw. We're just waiting for time for him to align, and we're at a good discount now. So if you're looking at, like, let's say just pretty much low to high, we're starting to come to discount here, especially on NQ. NQ's deep discount right now, but on ES, on the other hand, we're starting to come to discount, which is very good. For those who are looking for a reversal, and we have trendline liquidity, lowers liquidity here too. So there's a few things that's like compelling me that I still think this 15-minute BPR holds. I'm looking at this as a BPR here. So as long as we don't get a closure under, I want to lean up. Short and pray. Shulk is shorting. I mean, he's doing good, but I want to see if this could pan out here. It feels too early to jab in here, even though, like, it looks like it's trying to hold a little bit, but nowhere saying to buy yet. Getting tired, but let's see. I do like long still. Might be looking for this. If this invert, this 1 minute gap invert, I'm gonna just probably long the next retrace. This is what's holding it back right now. So something like this, perhaps. And then stop most likely would be like somewhere in 10s, taking a jab. Guys, what do you guys think? You guys like longs yet? Or nah? No closure, no closure. You guys are in longs right now already? I'm gonna wait. I'm personally gonna try to be careful here. Oh man, we got Lumi looking for lower. What's up, Louie? But she said ES left some business lower, in my opinion. Just need one more tracement. What business does ES have lower? I don't see no business. I think we want to try to push the higher now. Dude, price action is so chopped right now. If you guys were with me on TradeFi, it was good price action. And you guys with us trading last night, it was pretty decent too. Okay, I might try to jab into this close here. Jesus, what is happening? Just back and forth. Nothing yet, right? This will be that chain state delivery here too. We took this low out. Is relatively low. Close above would also get that inversion. That would give me the green light to play this long, and I'll try to. I don't know how much I want to risk on this though. I think the target would be big though. The target, we could go even the high of the session or high of this run here, or at least the next high at least. The very. So let me just see what we can work with here. This actually looks pretty good already. And NQ is actually pushing back up too. I want something like this, honestly. Perhaps I think maybe this is good. We could try the chain state delivery. Also, this would be the first area. Might even go for the second area. I'm gonna try to get in here. Because there's a low gap below too. Right there. If you want to tap in on the inversion or the change of delivery, that's also fine. Okay, we're gonna try this out. I'm in. Stop. Let me see. Where do we put the stop? Just kind of like 08s, right? I really want to see this work out. I'll be kind of disappointed if this doesn't work out because I've been waiting for this. Where'd it go? And I'll just put a stop. I don't know where I want to TP because I feel like there's a lot of highs. So let's just kind of go what we see. We might just be trailing it. Hard stop set about like 5 points off of one contract. Still sizing down for today right now. Doing an ES. I think ES pans out much better. Sorry, this chart looks ugly, guys. My chart looks disgusting right now. There we go. Let's try that. Giving it kind of like around this low, but trading on my Apex. We should spike this high and just go to the next one. Let me just mark the chart out a little bit. This looks like a nice first TP, honestly. That for you guys to have if we can get it. Again, I could kill the trade earlier if it start invalidating more than it validates. I want to see this OB hold as well. I also want to see this inversion hold. So if we get a nice closure under 11 or a bad closure under 11, I'll kill the trade before it even hits 08. That's how I've been doing it. Just managing my risks. If I don't like the trade anymore, I just gotta kill the trade before it even gets close to my stop. And if it just rushed through it, then I'll just get hard stopped out. Why is every one of my trade today, every time I enter, it goes red already? Guess it must be like more countering. So let's look at this area. I don't want to see a closure. Just make this bigger a little bit. Hard stop still set. This is the risk reward tool, exactly where I entered 7.5 hard stop set. Don't want it under kind of 11s. Very slow, just hanging down around here right now. Not something I want to see when I wanted a good reaction, because you're thinking like, if you're looking for a good reaction, you're looking for a move higher, because you know we already took this low out. We're starting to confirm on lower time frame. We would start seeing more momentum spike up. When we're starting out like this, it does make me like downgrade kind of the setup. It makes me like being very careful of trying to get the trade out instead now. And I might even just cut this again, just to wait again. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see how NQ's doing. NQ didn't even inverse. I didn't even see that. Back at entry again. Very slow again. So I'm going to give it one more shot. I'm going to let this... the next two candles here, if it can start moving. If it doesn't, I don't like this. Again, this is it. We could theoretically do break even if we get a closure above these highs, because there should be zero reason it should come back down here after this retrace already. Yeah, I only have one contract. I usually do two, but we're up pretty good for AM in Asia already. I don't want to play too greedy today. Let's see, let's see. I want to get this high though. This next high will be beautiful. Let me look closer. NQ hasn't flipped yet, by the way. This is slow as shit. This is what it looks like still. I would not go break even until we spike these highs, honestly. It'll be pretty pointless to do that, because they'll just keep on chopping between you. Back at entry again. Inversing this would also give that breaker here too, right? So we could be using this as confirmation to propel this higher. This looks good. This looks better now. The only thing we need is NQ to close. If NQ close, perfect. As long as we don't want NQ close above, this should spike up the next high. Can we get that, chat? Not liking NQ here. I was wanting for a closure, not for a flip back down. Same spot, same entry. I'm not going to close it for a measly 3 points. Bare minimum, we're going to spike this. And then we're going to break even. And we're either going to go for like a 2-hour trade or maybe 1-hour one. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat. I'm just trying to lock in right now. We can do the giveaway right after. I need a focus. I'm just looking. It's just stalling very aggressively. NQ's just not doing anything at all. It's coming back down. It's coming back down. Not something I want to see. We might get stopped out here, actually, then. The re-entry would have been if we close above. If we get stopped out, I'll still give him another shot. Still, because this would be a one-fold loss. It stalled out far too long, man. This next push-up should have been the one to really accelerate it, but it didn't. It really didn't. And that kind of is disappointing. Really disappointing. And I don't really like this trade anymore now. Now with NQ falling off. Is my hit stop too, right? Yep, we'll get stopped out here. I'll just close the trade there. Close out for tick under. I don't really need to see it hit stop when I see the trade invalidated already. That sucks, but that is what it is. Price action is not really giving me something to work with here. It stalled out. It tried. It really tried. We spiked up 3 points. If we got a closure above, I felt like we could have easily did another like 6-7 point move, but we didn't do that. So like that's what we're working with, honestly. And now that's a big aggressive push down. So yeah, about like 4.5 points cut right there. Sucks, but it did protect me from another deep drive. This is a deep drive here. How's everyone doing? Let me see chat. I kind of was ignoring chat so I can see, but poopy. Didn't like that at all, man. You took the short. I mean, if you like the short, don't let me stop you from trying, because like, you know, we have different analysis. All right. If you guys want to do the giveaway, we can start the part of the giveaway now, and then we can finish off later at the end too. Apex sent emails. Let's see here. All right, so like the stream and then comment the YouTube username 1 time, and then we're gonna pick winners here. It was a pretty soft cut though, like definitely not wanting to hold through all this mess here. I'm fine with that cut, to be honest. Ridiculous price action. Still free falling. All right, guys, like the stream and then comment your YouTube username 1 time. That's all you need to do, and then we're gonna pick winners. It's going very aggressive right now. Look at that. Try to get something good for you guys, but I really like longs because the hourly, I think the hourly time frame, I want to leave this lows protected. That's kind of what I was going for, and I was waiting for confirmation. We got something, but maybe I should also waited for NQ to confirm as well. It was maybe premature. Even then, like this would have closed back up. I would have done break even. I feel like that would have protected me, but might have been too early. Just a tad bit too early, right? And even then, like I guess this sells off, so not even the early part was a problem. Just how we want just to move lower. Don't let me influence your decision. If you really thought it was downside, just play the downside. Yeah, we're spiking these lows right now. All right, we're gonna pick 2 right now, and then we're gonna do a few more in a second, guys. All right, let's do pick 2 right now. We're gonna do a little bit more. I'm just gonna pick 2 right now. We kind of waited a little bit. I just want to get back in trading. So 2 winners right now. P over traded and Yumi Lamar. I'm gonna do probably like 5 more today. Let's get 2 right off the rip first. Congrats to these 2 guys. First off, and then let's keep on locking in. We're gonna pick a... What's the likes? Every 100 likes, we'll probably do 1. We're at 700. We're gonna do 7 today then. People might try to... I want to still play this, but I know the whole chat is very bearish bias right now. So if I see confirmation, I'm going to go for another one. That's like, I only have 1 loss in right now. So like I still have enough room to really play. Desi's probably looking for lower, honestly. I think with this inversion. Maybe I should look at the 5-minute, honestly. We short it here, flip down here. Could have been something to play. Just I'm looking at hindsight just for learning here. So for those who want, just make a ticket in the Smart Prop Firm. Giveaway ticket, and then we'll handle it after stream. We're gonna do 5. Let me pull up the giveaway also. Because I have accounts to give away that Funny Next want to do for us, so we're gonna do a handful of mixture of both accounts for you guys. Let's see. Okay, this is the one. I'll pin this time. This should be very easy. Same thing we did last time. This time we're gonna do 5 accounts. 5 or 4. I forget how many they're doing. Okay. I'm gonna pin this. We're gonna do 4. This is for the whole stream. And we're gonna do a few more regular ones too. No more username, guys. We're gonna do the last part of the giveaway at the end of the stream near 3 p.m. But I'm gonna leave the Funny Next one up. All you gotta do is like the stream and then register / log in one time. If you already have an account, just log in. That's all you need to do. It'll track it with the giveaway link, and then we'll be able to identify and get you guys the... We'll have them basically have anyone who logs in now, 2:30 with that link till 3 p.m. We're gonna select 4 people. You know, the people who comment multiple times though, they're disqualified, by the way. So don't worry about them. Anyone who comments, let's say like I said, you know, comment 1 time, they're disqualified, I guess, twice, because the bot will just override them. That simple. No more username, guys. I'm gonna try to see if I can see another trade, and then we'll see from there. Yeah, just let me know if you guys are done. I just want to see how many people signed up. I have the URL link to see how many people click. So we have like, I think 20 already. 5-minute gap. Let's see. We tap into the 5-minute here. We're moving for lower. Still looking like we're pushing for lower right now. Jeez. No, so if you already signed up before, you have to do it again. It's a tracking. So it's gonna automatically load your account. We're gonna have them see whoever clicks that link and log in within that 30-minute window. Wait, I think we have 40 people in right now. It's fine. Anyways, what do you guys like next? Should I log out or log back in? Yeah, you could try that. Just make sure. I think it should already track though. As long as you log in through the link, so yeah, maybe log out, log back in is fine. The link is pinned. Pinned right there. It doesn't matter if it's CFD or futures, it's the same firm. The only thing is like the giveaway is gonna be futures only. Okay, what are you guys looking at now? Let's cook. So we're basically like -4.5 right now total for PM. Unfortunate, but I wanted to push for a 3-peat basically, like last night, New York AM, and then PM finish off, but they might rocket this power bullshit. It might, honestly. Long ES. Jat, bullish or bearish here? I didn't know. If you guys are, tell me honest opinion without me swaying you. I just need to see where you guys are looking right now. I want to be bullish so bad, Zach Anthony. I want to too, man. But the whole chat is just fading me and they're winning, so. Dip to daily here, yeah. So you guys are looking at the daily time frame. We already kind of did a dip here. I want Friday to do more of a drop, but looking like Thursday, the move right now. Tough call. It is a tough call, honestly. Price actually not that forgiving either. Slight SMT off these lows doesn't really mean much to me when we've been selling off aggressively. Looking at the premium discount range, we hit, yeah, OTE, so I don't mind to see if we can get back in longs, honestly. Maybe trying something like this. Possibly this breaker here. I want to see a closure above this 1 minute first. Let's do that. And the moment we trace back in, I'll try it. So no go yet. I'll mark this out here though. Could be wrong again, guys, but I think highs or lows should be put in, honestly. Based on what I'm thinking. Again, ES has been holding much better, so any longs, I'll just only focus on ES. Just to put that reminder out there. One minute gap. Starting to turn here. Yeah, I think we're good to go for trying to any retrace in whether it's an inversion or the breaker. I think we're good to go. If we get a retrace, we're gonna be looking easily at this next target here. If you guys want to get in earlier off the inversion, feel free to. I am gonna try to play this again. We might be doing more micros this time. Let's see. Try also my FundNX account. So while we're speaking about FundNX, let's see. Five-minute inverse, and this also gets very, very bullish, right? So off this inversion, this is already giving clear signs. We did retap back in, just not a drive-in. I want to keep my stop under this low. Any long, I just want to make sure we have the stop under this low. This should be safe enough. And we're looking for this as our first target. This is our next target. 2 targets right now in mind. And you don't have to wait for me for the entry. If you feel like this is already moving without any retracement, go for it. Some people are long NQ. You know, if we're flipping and NQ is actually stronger, you know, NQ is going to fly. Opposing liquidity looks so good, though. 5-minute closure in 30 seconds. 5-minute inversion would be perfect, too. Golden pocket, OTE, whatever you want to call it. It's looking good. That's all I know. Long ES at 904. What's okay? 904. Yeah, that looks good. You're looking really good that long. Exactly, Anthony. Not really. Is that a 5-minute flip? No, it's like on the dot of it. Either way, I'm still thinking higher. Just pumping, just pumping. Still thinking 9. Any long, I'm gonna try to really see if we can get 22 as on ES as our main target. Five-minute version about flip 2. Bullets are taking this up. I actually love to see this. I want to add into it, but damn, didn't give that good retrace. I had it on this breaker on the 30-second. Once we close above on this first tap, I was trying to get main ads in on my others, but I didn't get it. It was difficult. Even this inversion, I would have slapped in. It's freaking stupid. But, you know, I have one in right now. I don't know if you guys are also trying to tag in. This is my main target right now. Didn't get any ads. The breaker, how I confirmed it was on this closure. So this closure here confirms the breaker for me because that's the up close candle. And then when we retrace back inside, that's where I tagged in 07. I try to also add in the inversion or retrace into it. It didn't give me it. Still looking at this as a first TP and still looking at this as the main target if you were going for that. Watching for a retrace still. Didn't touch it in my live. I missed the entry in the live. That's why I'm trying to watch, see if we can get a re-entry ad here. Can we get another entry? 5-minute inversion, use this as support would be good. Next closure in 2 minutes. I'm gonna mark this now. This is probably the second area to play ads in, as long as this and this is still open. One more minute and 30 seconds here for this closure. You chase it? No, I didn't chase it. This is exactly the entry for me. This closure, the first retap back in 07. I'm looking for ads because I didn't get it on my live account. Like this is exactly what I have on right now. Same exact thing, 07. But I want to get the main entry on this retrace. I missed it. $30 more seconds for the closure. As long as these highs are open, I'm long in the next area too. Was your entry in 30 seconds? It applies for both. I was also watching on 30 second. Either way, this closure validated the breaker already. So any tap back in should be in play. So you look at the 30 second closure above, validate. 1 minute validates as well. Some of you guys also long lower. I didn't want to try to catch it at the bottom. I want to wait for a flip first. Closure above, as long as these highs are open, going for a flip here for higher. You can move your stop. I'm not moving my stop until the first TP. That's kind of like a rule of thumb for me. Until the first TP is hit, I'm not going to move my stop. Guys, if you're trying to signal bot too much, like try to play with the narrative. Like I did get a 5-point loss, 4-point loss earlier, but we're watching very carefully. We talk about this breaker. If it flips, play with a narrative. Don't play for exact precision with following me. I'm going for this as my turn high, the main target. So we have draw, you have confirmation here. You're waiting for a flip. You don't have to, if you miss something here, you're waiting for the next area. It could be off this inversion. It could be off this 5-minute here. It doesn't really matter depending on how you want to play it. Either way, the bias, I think, is still drawing higher. That's the main goal here. And then, of course, every stop should be at the breaker low. That's always the rule of thumb when you see a breaker. The setup fails if it hits under the breaker. I want to see if we can push higher, honestly, here, though. Because look at this. We also have equal highs on NQ2, right? So as long as we don't hit break even, this is still in play, I feel like. And retrace and then next internal high. Five minute, yeah, here. I think some of you guys TP'd here because it's already like 9 points, like basically nearly 2 hours. I think some people were also long lower. Let me see. Chat, how many people long this move back up? we took a loss and we're trying to get this second ad. Where you looking at is its 5-minute gap. This is where I'm trying to get in again. Press one of you took longs with us, guys. No ads here. No ads here yet. This should be the next target, though. Let me set up. I didn't TP here yet. I really want to see if we can continue pushing, but I hope my greed doesn't fail me or is a downfall of me. I should obviously move this up though. That's for sure. I want to trail this very tight because I don't mind getting trailed out, but I don't want to see it come back poor risk reward. So if we get closure back up, I'm going to try to keep on trailing it as we go. Closure above these wick highs. I'm going to just put it right under the previous candle low. Because I'm already looking for a re-entry anyways, so I don't mind taking this out. Nope. Yeah, let me just get this out here. And then let's just go for re-entry. About like 8 points, right? All right, let's see. This is obviously where I'm looking for re-entry. This stream's gonna be running for a while. We might be running at power hour at this rate. So, first internal high is taken here. I still think higher. I honestly think power runs way beyond these highs. I feel like some of you guys are bearish. You guys, that's fair take, but I'm also looking the opposite. I'm looking for higher. The hourly just is telling me higher. I should remove this from the hourly chart. So does it blind us? But the hourly just feels like it's looking for higher prices rather than lower prices. We're just at the lows. I want to see this high be kept, and we have this large hourly fair value gap right above. This is also hourly inversion. We're gonna try to see if we can take that first, and then we can see what we can do next. For those of you guys who are holding long, this is a very good target here. No ads yet. My mindset was like, if I TP'd out with you guys at the first TP on the second jab in, then more likely I would be able to get a re-entry because I TP'd out. Let's hunt for re-entry, but at this rate might not even get a re-entry. Five-minute inversion flip. That was like also very good confirmation. Jesus, come on. This is pushing. Yeah, but what I call these internal lows when it's like a double high, it's like just a immediate draw for me. That's like the first target ever. You're not gonna look at anything else other than that as a first target, and then you can keep on looking at the next one. Okay, just a reminder, if you guys want to do the giveaway, we're doing 4 accounts for 50K for Funded Next Futures. Funded Next Futures sale ends basically today or tonight. I think it directly ends early in the morning, but you might as well just get it tonight. It's 40% off with no day loss limit. If you want to try that out, it's the best deal in the game right now, in my opinion. But if you don't want to buy anything, no purchase is required. You can still, as long as you click the giveaway link and log in within now till 3 p.m., you're going to be entered in a giveaway at the end of the day. We're going to just have them issue 4 people a account to your account. Again, I'm out this long here. I'll just put this aside. I'm looking for this. So what I call this 5-minute inversion, we also create a 5-minute gap. This is perfect for continuation. I'll mark this as a BPR. Perfect tap in, drive the next high, power hour, lift this up. Beautiful if this could play out. Where's the link? Link is pinned, by the way. I would have likely got trailed out here. If I kept on going at it, I'll probably put a trail, like, you know, if we close above these highs, negative risk reward is trailing break even because you're losing like 5-6 points versus going for like 3-4 points extra. I don't probably got trailed out right there exactly where I got it. So that's why I'm actively looking for reentry. Where'd your stop be at this BPR? That's a good question. Most likely a closure under the BPR, right? So that's how you get it right here. You're trying to give a loose stop, but like a full stop, this is a 5-minute setup. So of course it's going to be bigger. Bare minimum first target, it's next high. This is already like a 2R, I think. Very close to R. You don't have to go all the way down here. If we close, let's say at 06.75, that would be like a 3-point loss. Invalid trade, just kill that trade right there. That's how I play it. All right, let me look at chat. In the AM live stream, you couldn't analyze high time frame bearish bias is bearish and long 2 times. You know, in the TradeFi live stream in AM, I won. First one, I won, but I hit break even because I didn't trail my stop. The second time, I won. So like in theory, you think like, oh, we are like bearish bias. Of course we're bearish bias. Like you're looking at hindsight, but on the move back up, I longed here, by the way, if you were there. We longed this for 60 points up. And then I killed the trade because it invalidated a 1-minute gap, took it out, and then it started free falling. I'm fine with that. I don't really care. So that's the bright side about trading. Like you don't have to be right. Let's say this whole day we're just dumping. If I long and I'm right about it as a scalp, that's still a win. I don't really care if it's gonna just dump like another 5%. You know, that's like really the beauty about trading. You want everyone, like me and Desi could be like, I think he actually wanted to get off just because I think he was looking to short. So maybe he won. Maybe he made some money. He didn't want to conflict my bias also. So I would assume he shorted down and made some money, and then I longed back up and made some money. You know, 2 sides to a story. It's very slow. I'm gonna try to stay on till like 310 if we get something. This is still my target here. It's just very, very, very slow, is all I'll say. And we'll do a few more giveaways at the end, guys. So stay tuned that. So we did 2 already. We have 4 funded features account, funded next account, and then let's see how many likes we got. We'll do 2 more at least. So 8 total. Look at that. I purchased a funded next account yesterday with CoSmart. Am I eligible? It doesn't matter if you already have an account or you purchase. All you gotta do is, if you're logged in already, just log out and just log back in with the link. They don't track it. That's it. And you'll get an extra account added in. And if you're already full, then let's say you already have 6 accounts, 650K accounts, just DM me. You're likely to get an email saying you won. If you can't get that account, just DM me. I'll just exchange it for something else. I'll exchange it for a TradeFi, my features, take profit, your choice basically. But the winners will get emailed that they won also. Where to register, it should be there. I'll show what it looks like. I feel like it's pretty easy to do, but maybe you guys aren't really following along because it might be lost in translation. Let's say, you enter this giveaway. This is a link. You press log in and you register if you don't have an account. If you already have an account, just log in. Log in with Google. That's all you need to do. If you already have it, you'll get an email that you won. That's it. It's like takes like 20 seconds. We are pushing, chat. Damn it. I didn't get any don't think we'll get another long add in, honestly. Made it very difficult because we're just pushing higher. I probably should have just held it. But then again, I always think of trailing my stop anyways. So this Fund Next giveaway is gonna issue at market close when I send them the data. We're gonna do 2 more around 3 p.m. Simple. Dude, we've been doing a hella giveaways. I think yesterday, was yesterday the one we gave a direct funding account? I think it was. So we've been like doing like basically $1,000 worth of giveaways every day lately, which is good because, you know, I want to give back. Let me see. So someone's saying, am I eligible for payout protection? So what happens is if you use our code SMART for any of your prop purchases, you have to go to smartpropfirm.com and then submit the order details. You get 2 things. You get cash rebate, probably 5%. So you spend $100, you get $5 back. If you spend $500, you get $25 back. You get that, and then you have payout protection. Anyone who gets verified for cash rebate will automatically get payout protection. And what that means is if a prop firm denies you a payout, you can submit your case to us. We would mediate with the firm, and if all goes under, we'll reimburse you the fees that you paid for it, which only happened. Never happened yet. The only thing, 2 users had problems with TickTickTrader, and we were able to mediate that and get that right. So like we're basically backing you guys. That's simply what it is. And worst case scenario, we reimburse you. I don't want to get to that case though, but it's fine. But for Funded Next, this is what it looks like. If you're, some people are confused. You're not supposed to do referral code. You're supposed to apply code, and if you put SMART, it should look something like this, and it'll be 149.40, which is 40% off. After that, it'll be 5% off moving forward after the sale is ending today. So keep in mind, sale basically ends tonight or tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning. We're about to push to these highs. I can feel it. I want to really get in, but we're not even sweeping these internals. We're not even getting the BPR. We got this inversion on NQ. Let's see what we can do here. Come on, come on. Give me something. You hungry? Am I able to use your site for rebate? Listen, some people don't want to use a rebate because they're like, I want to support you. But I kind of encourage to get the rebate because it's designed to give money back to you guys. So we already have a portion dedicated just to give back anyways. But if you don't want to get the rebate, that's fine. We'll probably use it to do more giveaways. Funded Next is also part of the rebate. You just sign in first. You trade the same unicorn model as Ash. I think me and Ash trade differently. You know how someone, let's say someone trade inversion, another person trade inversion. They're not going to trade it the exact same way. That's a thing there. People have their unique style and spin to it. And I do have my own style with it. If you held all the way up, I think you're about to be very happy. If you're not, you're just waiting, seeing we're getting something, but nothing. So Apex is not part of the rebate, by the way, but it's still 90% off. And the rebate process is daily. We could talk about more about this, maybe on the Discord or something. If you guys have any questions, me or someone else could answer it. But it's a very easy process, honestly. You just buy the account, you submit your order number. We have all the automation in the back end. We'll issue your credit, and you use that cash credit just to withdraw to your bank account through PayPal. That's simple. And whether a firm gives you trouble with one of our partners, you can contact us and we'll help you, get paid. That's it. It's just that easy. Are we still waiting on that flash funding next giveaway email when we had to first sign up and get a free account? No, that was already issued. There was only 2 last time. This is 4, so you'll get the email this time. Rebate is 5% for most prop firms. For Take Profit Trader, we have a boosted rebate program right now. Just for the end of the month, it's up to 10%. So if you want more information, I think some of you guys are new to this. It's very simple. Whoa, what the heck just happened? I want to long this, but we're getting close to power. I might just tune out here, but let's maybe play hypothetical. If we just long this right here, stop under, just let it play out. I'm probably not going to trade it anymore. It's like getting close to power here. That's a weird spike too, honestly. What was that? Yeah, back to what I was saying. Let me just show you guys so you know what I mean. This is a graphic that we shared on Discord. So what this is boost cash back for Take Profit Trader. Any order you make on Take Profit Trader, you get up to 10% rebate. So we made some examples. If you're doing a reset is $100, you get $10 back, no problem. 50K, you get 8.4% back. You still with $10. $10 is fixed for all. So it's a pretty good promotion. It ends, I think, this month, by the way. So we're doing trying to fun stuff. I think next month we might do Tradeify. What do you guys want to do next? We could do Tradeify. We could do My Funded Features, possibly. Like a boosted rebate. So if it's 5%, we could do 7, 8, up to 10 even. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, let's do another giveaway, guys. Let's wrap this up with a bang. Tradeify would be good, honestly. If you get 5% already, imagine we do like 7% or something. I don't know. We gotta make it make sense. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, okay. I'm gonna ask chat here. Do we do username? Do we do guess a number? Do we do guess NQ open price? I'll let chat decide. Because I would love to do guess the whatever. But some people in the chat is like, no, we don't like that. Oh, this is playing so nicely. I didn't take this, by the way, but you're looking. Oh, this looks so good for this power hour pump here. Did anyone play this? Damn. I only didn't play it because it's a kind of power hour. And that spike was odd to me. I was like, the fuck? What is that spike doing? You guys already saying username. You guys are lame. Someone said, why don't you do the session in the morning? I was also in the session. I was already in Tradeify. All right, let's do username. Comment username 1 time, like stream. We'll do 2 more here. So, if you guys didn't know, we're doing another giveaway. We're going to wrap this up in the next 5 minutes. Comment YouTube username 1 time, like stream. And then we're going to do 2 winners. Pick any prop accounts from our partners. So that is My Fun Features. I'll literally just showcase it. Every time, if you guys are a winner before, you'll basically know what I'm talking about. This is what it looks like. Let me just do this. This is literally what it looks like. When you're a winner, you get the choice from a 50K Take Profit Trader, 50K Growth, 100K Advanced from Tradeify, 50K Starter, 25K Funded Next Futures, a free month in the Discord, or $50.5 cash that's through the platform. So you have like 6 options. Some people don't like prop firms. They like cash. That's fine. Some people like, you know, Tradeify over MyFund Futures or something over that. We give you options. We want to make it as pleasing as possible. Because we're not going to give you like an Apex account if you don't like Apex, right? So that's what it looks like. That's for this 2 giveaway. If you also want to do participate in the other giveaway, this is what you gotta do. It's pinned. This is what it looks like. This is the URL. For the next, no purchase is necessary. Just in case you guys want to enter this, I'm gonna extend this 10 more minutes. Anyone who enters and logs in will be entered for four accounts. That's it. They're trying to sponsor stream. I didn't know how to do it, but I think this giveaway link works because I don't have to collect any forms or anything. Very easy. So this will be a total of 8 giveaways. You know, we had a record viewership day. I think, let me check real quick while you guys are doing it. I think we hit 1,300 at one point, but that's when the stream broke. But I think hit at least 1,150. So, you know, more viewers, more giveaways. We're gonna do it. Someone asked like how I fund these giveaways. I do 2 things. Some prop firms do partner with me and they fund this, they sponsor the giveaways, and others I pay for myself. So like for instance, for MyFund Futures, I said, can I get 20 accounts for starters? I'll pay the cash, pay it basically in money, and I sent them the money, and then, you know, they give me 20 accounts. I can do whatever I want with it. So it's like a reserve. So if that's what you're wondering, that's how we're also doing it. Look at this, guys. I know there's so many people in the chat who was bearish. This is what I was waiting for. Power gonna pump this up, and once I end this stream, I feel like we're gonna run this higher. That's what it is. That's what it do sometimes. That's what we love about this price action. You know, you could be one person right, one person wrong, or both person right. You know. So, you know, we ended the stream on a good note, honestly. So that means traded last night good. Tradeify live stream this morning good. And then PM also good. Look at that. That's what's up. I think the bot is actually messing up right now. I'm just gonna change it to you can only comment up to 2 because I think some they're getting confused on if a user is guessing or commenting 1 or twice right now. It's just too close together. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna limit it to 2 then. And anyone who guessed more than 2 is gonna get disqualified. I'll give you guys till 3:08. One stream though. That's what I've been saying. I've been liking streaming more because it feels fun. It feels entertaining. I don't feel like I am like being forced to stream anymore. I feel like I'm just hanging out. I'm also watching charts, but I'm watching the chat. Chat's been making it more entertaining. If I was glued in the charts for like 6 hours, I would like lose my mind. I would be mentally fried, but I'm not really zone in. Like you saw me zone in kind of like maybe 3-5 minutes every now and then, but most of the time I'm just like, let's just wait for price action to go and then we'll cook up. So yeah, 2 more minutes, guys. Comment YouTube username 1 time, like the stream. That's all you need to do. 2 winners, pick any from our partners. All you gotta do, also make a ticket. Make a ticket on Smart Prop Firm Discord. Make a giveaway ticket. And then the other giveaway, 4 accounts, double this one. All you gotta do is click this link and then, you know, do what you gotta do. That's what's up. Any other questions or say it now? Why are there so many people still comment their username? Have you guys done it already? We've been sitting here for like 4 minutes. People are switching to the alt accounts, I bet. That's why I wanted to do guess the open instead. Look what you guys did. You guys wanted this instead. And there's probably like 5 people in the chat right now just spam or going to like their 10 Google accounts. This is funny though, but Okay, giveaway winner today for the last two is PD. I think that's the full name, and then Creative Vision. There we go. If you won, this is make a ticket. So again, no more comment the username. I'm just gonna do this again for the Fun It Next, just for last one here. Like the stream, register /login with this link. It's called Fun It Next Giveaway. Tiny URL, Fun It Next Giveaway. I'm never watching Brian get it. I have conflicting bias with him. That's why you don't just buy into my bias. You have to buy into my what I'm looking at. So if it doesn't align with what you're looking at, just ignore it. Okay, that's it, guys. I'm gonna stick around for another 5 minutes. If you guys want to ask me any questions before I get back, if you want any question about my trading or about the rebates or anything else, feel free to ask it now. Fun It Next rebates not processed. Okay, so that's a good question. It should be processed all today. We had a little difficulty with them because we're relying on them to give us data, and they took a while because they're a new firm. They're known for Forex, but they're only a month old for futures. So we were waiting for them to verify all the orders. They just verified everything today, so you should see everything there. Did you get stopped out? No, I was already out in that trade. Oh, unless you're talking about this one. We longed down here, and we hit this second target. I didn't take this check trade. But even then, this would not get you stopped out. You already spiked up pretty good. Is there one IZT model you choose over other? I feel like IC model is like umbrella for me. If you're talking about entries, I go for unicorns and breakers over everything. It's like unicorn, I'm going to give BPR, I'll give breaker, I'll give inversion, and then order block, fair value gap. I got to add change to delivery somewhere too. That'll be like the order. How do we open a giveaway ticket? It's very easy. If you're a giveaway winner, all you gotta do is go to Discord here, submit a ticket. There's a giveaway claim here. You have to verify that you won the giveaway by submitting your YouTube panel. That's it. Let's see. Let's fire them up. What does your Discord offer? It offers me and Desi. It's $100. We both had our individual Discord. We decided we're gonna combine. We're gonna merge, but we're not gonna raise the prices. We're gonna keep the same value, double the value. But we're able to like work also on YouTube while doing Discord. So that's like the caveat there. One time username per giveaway or one time during the stream per giveaway. Discord should be in the description. How many screens are your setup? So I have 3 monitors. One monitor for just like kind of my URLs and website. This one for Ninja Trader, the middle one. And my left side is all my charting. Every charting is on this side. So you see like the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15, hourly, 4 hour, daily, week. This is all I use to take everything. So that's that. And I have a video. If you look at my essential trading guide video, it explains basically everything. My trading, my setup, everything. My risk reward as well. What happens if I don't activate my Apex account after 40 hours? You don't have to activate at all. You can take your time with it if you want. Okay, I'm like Q&A right now. Look at this. Do you have kids? I don't plan on having kids until I'm 30 plus. I feel like I want to just. I mean, I want to wait if I can. Odd question, but Anything else, guys? I hopefully you guys enjoy the stream, man. We had 6,200 viewers today. Holy crap. We've been averaging like 34K, but like you guys been loving this, and I've been wanting to do it more just because more people tuning in. I talked about this in Trade Via stream. More eyes on me is more pressure on me, and pressure makes diamonds. And I don't want to disappoint any of you guys, so that's why I'm always looking for high quality setups. And that's what it is. Do you use open close order much? No, I kind of just like enter. I put a set sell stop. Let's say a long here, right? I put a sell stop under. I put a sell limit above, and I just move it around like that. You said you have a video extension for the trading guide. Yeah, I do. That video has a lot. I'm going to wait until I have everything established before I create another video. Yeah, you guys are reminding me. I'm going to do it, just not... I want to get more experience first. Price delivery is like kind of a hard thing to explain. I feel like it's like all in my head, but I don't know if I can just put it out like in easy to understand words yet. Do you have a girlfriend? I'm in a 5-year relationship. I know this is... I don't know if I want to share public or private info, but like there's some people in like, oh, I'm a kid. I don't have anything. I'm a loser. I'm alone or something. I'm in a relationship for 5 years, guys. 4 years actually. And I'm in a relationship with the Mark for 5 years. Dane says I was not. Yeah, that's it. All right, I'll stick around for 3 more minutes, guys. Let's see. Would you like to trade with PW? I think, dude. PW Patrick likes to jab me and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not trying to entertain that. That's like more. I'm just focused on trading. She was here before I traded, by the way. Would you be looking for longs right now? Let's see. I probably would be looking for longs right now, if I were to be honest. It doesn't look too bad. Show your monthly stats. I'll do you one better. If you guys want to know the rebates we've been doing for month of May, last month I think it's 22,000. This month we're doing about 32. I think we might end 34 ish. So that's a number there. That's a good number, right? Anything else, guys? I'll see them through. How's that better? It just shows how much I'm giving back rather than how much we're generating, because we do give back a significant portion of our in rebates and giveaways and everything else. Do you trade your last hour macro? I don't really do that. It's just usually I'm already done. But it looks like for Funding Next Futures, for those who haven't entered, I'll give you guys a few more minutes if you guys want to enter. We'll probably extend it for 5 more minutes. We have about 250 people who clicked the link. So you'll be able to enter 4 accounts. So like 200 people, that's like 4%, 5%. It'd probably be 250 by the end of the day in the market close. So you get like a 4% chance of winning. That's actually pretty good. Oh, you made your trading stats. Oh, okay. I'm going to post my monthly trading stats at the end of the month. I usually do that. So if you look at April, look at March, look at February, I update kind of like weekly as well as monthly. So in 2 days, probably on Saturday, I'll look at every stat I have and I'll post them. Can you do the link again? Yeah. I got you. I thought you were one of those guys who like, show me how much you're making. Show me your wallet. If you're talking about trading, I'm cool with that. I'm always open about my trading. I just posted the link. The link is called tinyurl.com/FN giveaway. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. I'll post a link again if you guys want to giveaway. We're gonna try to keep it. We're gonna track it. Gonna wrap it up here. And have a good one, guys. Hopefully, you guys enjoy all the stream. If you guys want to purchase any prop deals, use code SMART. Smart Prop Firm gives cash rebates, best deals, and payout protection. Have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Friday.